I'm the coolest one out of all of us.
That was incredible.
It's the Yak, sponsored by Roback. If you're looking for red, white, and blue polos this summer, Roback has you covered. They're super clean. Their designs are so cool, and they're very comfortable. So quality, comfort, style, everything you need to go anywhere, any type of event. Roback is the go-to. Swim trunks, tees, shorts, everything for the summer and beyond. We love it all. We always wear it. So use the code YAK, Y-A-K, for 20% off your first purchase. That's 20% off all shorts, Q-zips, and more. Eddie's here.
Hello,
Great work.
What's up, guys?
And
Girl?
Just one girl.
Just Kate.
Danny, you may not have before yesterday, but you have went to the tanning bed.
You got Tanner.
Obviously,
Tanner.
you're more tan today than you were yesterday.
You capitalized on a good opportunity to hit the bed.
You are
like Dante.
You are a tanner Danny than Danny Tanner.
Danny Tanner.
I mean, I don't even know how to respond.
You're Danny
Again,
Tannis.
It's been very hot. Sun's been out. I've been out.
You've been here. You were here yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't get tanner since yesterday.
Yes, you did, Danny.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Something's amiss.
Can I say my
I also
theory?
think you're dyeing your hair.
I
He's
think
dying
that's
too.
I hate that because someone on TikTok has been fucking saying that. I've never dyed my
Hair
hair
is
once.
synthetically dark.
Yes.
Look, how do
It's
I prove
Fanta
it? How can I
black.
prove it? Tell me any way I can
The
prove
absence
that I
of
didn't
light.
go to a tanning bed or didn't get my hair dyed. I will prove it.
You went to the tanning bed,
we
you're
gotta-
dyeing your hair, and you're starting to work out so you can have a good summer body
Yes.
for the shore house, which is fine.
That's understandable.
Yes, I am. I've not gone to a tanning bed.
Let me look at your credit card statements.
Sure.
I don't think it's a tanning. I think he's using the
Tan on the can.
the tanning lotion.
Why do you think I've
Well, let's
showed you
scrub 'em
all?
down then.
I've showed you all. Like my
Some
back.
You're not
Some
getting
rubbing
back
alcohol.
because you're a single lonely man.
Wait, what? No,
You
my
can't get
back
your
is
own
pale.
Right. With the lotion.
Right. So
Right, you can't reach
if I
it.
couldn't get what? No, that would mean it's burnt if I can't put lotion on my back.
Tanning lotion.
Tanning lotion.
He needs the extender brush.
Listen, and I saw you by the way at your party, and you saw I was red. It turned to tan.
No, I didn't.
Well, there's video evidence of you and him at the party together.
Sure is.
I didn't look at him. No, but he wasn't red.
You weren't red.
No.
Maybe not. I was redder.
That doesn't look red. That looks pale.
Very
Pale as hell. Actually, that's bad lighting because you look pale too.
Yeah, you're right. It couldn't be
Anyways,
reality.
Julio's not with us today because he unfortunately contracted,
He has hand, foot, and mouth.
and Kate's worst nightmare is that.
Shut up.
Yeah.
How'd he get it?
He was at a 4th of July party with a bunch of babies.
Shut the fuck. Did he really? Is
Yeah.
that a,
Yes.
He was sitting right over there yesterday.
dude, it's so contagious.
Oh my God, we were
it's
Actually?
yes, dude.
I shook his hand.
Oh no.
I didn't. I don't like.
I hugged,
we all
I
shook his
hugged him
hand.
tight.
You better appreciate your fingernails and toenails now.
Wait, they come off?
Oh, buddy. Yes,
What?
they do. It's crazy.
I've been
You're
thinking
gonna
about
peel
going
like a
nailless.
snake.
Wait, is that...
Maybe that's
what
why
are
I'm
the
getting
odds of
red.
us getting that?
Who
Are they
touched
high?
him?
I shook his hand.
We all did.
We all touched him. He went around the
Hey,
room.
you're getting real cocky. You're the closest to him.
You're right. I hugged him. I gave him a pretty good hug.
He did the loop when the guests come in. They go to every person and they either dap or handshake or hug or something.
If he had the blisters on his hands already, we could be in
Oh
trouble.
my God, blisters.
Buddy, it's the worst.
Maybe he's only got foot and mouth.
When did he?
Yeah, no hand, maybe?
When did he learn he contracted this disease?
Right.
He
must-
was like about to come in today, and he was like, "Oh my God, my mouth hurts."
Dude, how
Wait.
do you even pick what doctor to go to?
Right.
You go to the podiatrist or the ENT
Right.
Right, hand
or the
foot
hand
mouth.
medic.
Is there a name for a hand doctor?
Is
I just specialize in hands.
Well, you can specialize in feet, right?
Yeah, I guess you
Podiatry.
could.
Our feet are way more complex than hands.
Yeah, my hands are pretty consistent.
But hands. Are feet way more complex
Are
than
there
hands? or just
hand
slightly more
specialists?
complex than hands.
There's gotta be.
Hand specialist is more fake of a doctor than a dentist.
A hand.
It's just a hand specialist or a hand surgeon.
But you'd think they're pretty popular body parts.
They're the most used.
Feet go through more.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
feet have to do it. Yeah, feet have a tough job.
Yes.
But they just have one job. Hands do a lot.
I would rather have my feet than
You're
my
right.
hands.
You're dead right.
I don't know.
No, I would rather have my hands than my feet.
Right.
Because look with the
I gotta
Blade
eat.
Runner, he's
Yeah.
fast as hell.
Well,
Well, he did kill.
I think you'd want to lose one of both.
no.
You don't think so?
No, because then you're a freakazoid.
Yeah. But if you don't have,
I could have no feet and you guys would be none the wiser.
we'd know if you didn't have
I
feet.
feel like that would affect your walking, at least minimally.
You'd have a bad gait.
Minimally.
A terrible gait. Not even a gate, really.
Gait is one of those like things that you really take for granted.
I have a bad gait.
Do you?
Horrible
Yeah.
on my end.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
You know, it's a good gait, Roan.
Yeah, of course.
Roan has a good
Ron
gait.
has a good
It's
gait.
like a jauntiness to him.
He
Yeah.
has good body.
There's a lot of bad gaits in the office.
Yep.
I think it all comes down to
Who has the worst gait?
confidence.
It's confidence and balance.
Big T has the worst
Like
gait.
Big T was
No,
first
Big
came
T-
to mind.
Uh,
Big
he's
T's a
an
saunter king.
intimidating saunter. Yeah.
Goldfinger.
Oh, yeah. Goldfinger's a
Goldfinger.
toe walker. Where are you sneaking off to, little boy?
Brendan, the chat is pointing out the person that sat the closest to Julio yesterday
Was Kyle.
was your mom.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Forgot she was
A
even.
little closer than Kyle.
Oh. Okay. Well,
That's fine.
How
she's
afraid?
got many diseases. I'm not
It's
worried
not
about
called hand, foot, and tits.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
She'll be all right.
How afraid should we really be? Like, if he was showing no
Uh,
symptoms yesterday and we touched him, can it only
It
be?
starts when all of a sudden you're like, wow, why do my hands and feet feel like they're in lava?
But he's contagious
Oh.
before that. Like, would
Huh?
he have been contagious yesterday, even though he didn't have any symptoms?
Usually you're contagious before the symptoms start.
perfect.
And then once the symptoms erupt, you're almost out of the woods. There's a fever.
So you've had
You're
it
gonna-
then.
I wrote a blog about it with pictures, and I showed I was out of work for like 2 weeks. I looked like I had leprosy.
Oh fuck.
And then my nails fell off.
And her kids just got it again. What, like 3 weeks ago? And
Yeah.
she's
So is it
worried
still in your
about
system, or can you just get it again?
There's so many different strains of it. You are never immune to it.
What year did this start? Do we remember this as kids?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know it was this severe though.
I went through kids and this never got into my house.
Were they in daycare?
Yeah.
Poop.
Yeah.
Okay.
You must have been in a nice.
spreads through
My kids get it every few. No, I'm just
Contact.
kidding.
Contact with poop?
Oh, I did have contact.
I don't really do that.
Did anyone
wait.
touch Julio's poop yet?
I did.
Wait,
yeah.
did Julio shit before he came onto the yak?
He could have.
Let me ask.
He might have.
So potentially anybody who went to the Compton Museum.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Do you imagine an office-wide outbreak?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to
No.
imagine.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we don't have more outbreaks.
Yeah, for
I can't believe we have.
Julio, hey, it's Nick Terrani. Your voice sounds sore.
Dude, I'm all right, but I know what this call's about.
Yeah, you're live on the program. We're worried about like contagion.
Oh no, I think you're good, dude.
Did you
Like,
did you shit before the yak?
I did not. Is that one of the things?
That one of the things is spread through shit. Maybe if you wiped, you didn't have any blisters.
I did not. And also, dude, like adults aren't even supposed to be able to get this.
What,
Kate
you
had
have it.
Kate
Oh,
had
buddy.
It. Wait, you have it.
I know, but like,
Wait, that kind of hurts it. Your point.
but dude, the one caveat apparently is if you had it as a kid, like you literally can't get it again. But if you didn't, I guess apparently you can, which I found out late in the game.
So wait, again, you had it as a kid, and you have it now.
I did not.
Oh, okay,
I must
okay.
not
Is he
because I
faking?
have
Are you faking it?
it. Dude, no, I'm not. It would be an insane thing to fake. I have my niece and nephew here, and they both have it, and now we're all starting to get it slowly but surely.
Your toenails might fall off.
Damn it.
Yeah, I know. All right, man. Feel better.
Hey, love you all. Goodbye.
Bye.
That,
He doesn't sound good.
I think he's
No.
faking it.
I think he's
You
faking.
think so?
Yeah.
His
Think-
throat didn't sound bulging and cankerous.
He's playing hooky. He's doing Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah. Yeah.
The old hand, foot, and mouth excuse.
I would believe it. The more obscure the disease, the more I would believe it.
Yeah.
That is true.
If you were to fake, if you tomorrow you wanted to fake sick, what disease would you go with? What temporary?
I would go with
disease?
like a poison oak, just
Yeah.
because I don't have to alter the voice.
Yeah, and you could say it's hidden.
Yeah.
You don't have to see it. Yeah.
And they want you to stay home because they don't want it at all.
24-hour stomach bug is a great go-to.
Diarrhea.
That's not believable.
It's
It's very believable.
done
No, it's
being
not.
believed. If you say you just have a general bug,
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
Liar.
Yeah, you have to be puking in order to not come into work and also not get shamed. You can't just be like, I have a flu or I have a cold.
What's the difference between oak and ivy? Do you know?
I think it's just no, but I've got all three
Really?
at one point in time. Yeah, I was
Third, sumac.
sumac.
Sumac has a, yeah.
You say they look like mittens. The leaves.
Which ones?
And I forget which way the little mittens point out, and that's how you know.
Did you get poison ivy on your asshole?
Sumac on my neck and butthole. Yeah, I've talked about it before.
I've had that.
From playing paintball.
Have you had everything? I feel like every time somebody says
I
something,
know.
you were like, I had that.
Danny, you care to one up?
Yeah, appendicitis.
I had
Really? Wait, do you have your appendix?
No, taken out.
That's one of
had-
my biggest fears while on a plane. Every single time I think I'm going to get appendicitis on a plane.
What happens if it bursts?
You
Has anyone-
die.
Oh, you could die. Yeah, I had a terrible pain right here one day.
People
and
say
I-
it's the worst.
And I went to the ER. It hurt so bad. I thought I pulled a muscle like off the bone. And I went and they said, no, it's actually your appendix, which is over here, but they says it presents over here.
Oh.
And they took out my appendix like 45 minutes later.
Yeah.
Worst pain I've ever been in my life. The surgery is
Everyone says
relieving.
that.
Yeah.
This is appendicitis.
It was awful.
What about a ruptured spleen?
That's
That'll
probably
kill you,
bad.
too.
That's probably
Probably
bad.
worse.
Bad things about that.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything good about it.
Nothing decent about a ruptured spleen.
You only hear about the spleen when it gets ruptured.
Right?
Right.
no like good spleen moments.
You don't get a spleen strain.
do you
or,
need
to
your
enjoy my
spleen?
spleen.
You need your
Appendix and
spleen.
People don't have them, and they're
People get their spleen.
I thought you
right?
don't need your appendix, but you do need your spleen.
I believe the spleen is a filter of some type.
Yeah, I've never had a vibey spleen moment. Yeah.
Oh, it is possible to live without a spleen
Yeah.
And you only need one lung, right?
and one kidney.
And one kidney.
Yeah. So your biggest fear is
Appendicitis on a plane.
like on the takeoff to Singapore.
Yeah, and just like
That
what?
would- oh my
Because
God.
I think I would be like Kate, and I would be too embarrassed to tell
die
them to
before.
land. Yeah.
But you also like
tell you.
I feel like you're never like, oh, I am positive I have appendicitis right now. You're just like, what the
And
fuck
you
is
don't
going
know.
on?
Yeah.
It's the not knowing.
Yeah, I didn't know when I went.
I know no idea.
Aren't you puking and stuff?
Yeah.
I was just, I don't know if it got to that point for me. It was just such a hard, terrible pain. It was in like 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and I just said I have to go to the ER and see what it is.
How old were you?
It was 2017.
Oh.
So
Why did they go bad? Why all of a sudden are so many
38.
people's appendixes?
I don't think we use them.
I was 38. I was answering.
I think we evolved past using them, right? It was like to process like plants and shit.
Are they
And so
getting
it's just
smaller?
not used anymore. It's just like a little hangy thing.
Seems like a hassle.
I know.
I hate that shit can happen to you later in life.
Yeah. That's usually when it does.
It's pretty much
Well,
Yeah, but like,
deal with
Seems to be.
aging.
but I'm saying, like, imagine if you got hit with the peanut allergy tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Is that on the
You
table? Is
know.
that on the table?
Yeah, that's on very much.
Wait,
How's
you
that
can
on
just
the
get a
table?
peanut?
I have an
I would-
uncle
I guess that happened to me.
around seafood totally fine his entire life, and then one day in his 40s was like at a seafood restaurant. They brought out that it's like shellfish steaming, and he like almost died. It came out of nowhere, and now he
Really?
can't even like be in the same room as it. He can't be near it, and was like it like came out of nowhere.
Did he go into anaphylactic shock?
Yeah,
Anaphylactic shock. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, Hoopify. Did you see? I just got followed by Hoopify India. There's an Indian kid
too.
doing your thing. Yeah, someone made a Hoopify India. Yeah, Hoopify. Are you worried about it?
I'm worried that like they might say something that like actually doesn't match with my video at all and will just kick.
It's a bigger demographic than the U.S. Do you feel like Hoopify India will be bigger than
I think it's
Hoopify?
massive for your brand.
Yeah, I mean they still have the dings and everything. So if it once it hits like the Indian market, it could just explode.
It has the what?
It has the dings.
Dings.
That sounded like a.
Yeah,
You
is that-
incorporate
Slur?
dings to your videos a lot, like
A lot of dings in the back.
Okay, so they still have
Can
the
we see one?
But do they do an Indian ding?
he does a lot of dings in his
There's
videos.
a Spanish one and they do the Taco Bell.
देखो ये यहाँ थी किसी ने वास्तव में चैन निकाल ली यह 9 साल का बच्चा कौन है जो
Oh, yeah, they're
और
digging.
खेती के
They're
लिए वायरल
digging.
हो रहा है यह तुआ कोगी है और उसके पास इंडोनेशिया में सबसे ज्यादा ऑरा है तुआ ने इस नाव पर इन पागल डांस मूव्स से अपना सारा ऑरा हासिल किया क्या किसी
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's weird. So, like they AI my voice, but it still kind of like sounds like me.
Yeah, a lot like you.
Who do you think did it?
Baby Gronk fue al encuentro de gimnasia de Libby para
You have no idea.
Cuando Libby
Oh, there's Hoopify Espanol.
They replaced the dings with the Taco Bell gong.
Come on. Well, congratulations, Hoopify.
Yeah, you're international.
Step.
Hoopify worldwide.
There he is. Yeah, Brandon, what if you got that tick that you couldn't have red meat anymore?
No.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
Could happen.
Pass. I guess it could happen, but
It's not like you live out in the country.
what's the alternative to not having things go wrong when you get old? Dying young?
Yeah.
No, like you adapt to it because it's all you know. It's all you've ever had as a kid.
I think if I just developed a peanut allergy tomorrow, I would die. I don't think I would stop. I would just keep going.
And not.
Isn't Chick-fil-A in peanut oil?
Yeah. It would be almost impossible for me to get a peanut allergy at this point.
What if
I'm more likely to just turn into a chicken.
What if you got 10 grand a day for every day you went vegan?
Now, if money's involved, we could make some life changes real quick.
Yeah.
10 grand a day for going vegan, I would go vegan for the rest of my life. And I'd snap like
Wrong.
Yeah, I would.
You would break in a week.
For 10,000 a day, I'd go a year, no problem.
No, Brandon.
You already have too much money that you don't even spend it all.
No, I spend every bit of it. I own some bullshit too. Anyway,
wait, what'd you get?
just
What's some bullshit?
Just some bullshit, man. Anyway, doesn't matter. Where are we at?
What's your most recent bullshit? Most recent bullshit.
Man, I walked into Jim and Steve's yesterday, and he had just got a new shipment of starting lineups, and I was like, "Hey, I should just turn around and leave." No, there I go. Just spent.
Don't you have almost
300
all of them?
motherfucking? I got all of them, Nick. I got all of them.
So you just got duplicates?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. And so, what else happened?
You're running it back?
Yeah, he had starting
Two
lineups.
of the same?
I didn't even know they made.
Like what?
He had shit. I think he's like creating them in a lab now.
Yeah, wait, are they fake?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I got a Nick Terrani starting lineup.
That's cool.
Actually,
Are you an
that would
eBay
be
guy?
cool. I am, but I know me, so I keep myself off of it a lot.
Do you have a white whale of mantiquing?
Well, the last time I said that, we ended up eating it on the show. So I'm not going to answer it, but it was the Michael Jordan Fleer card, which now not only did we eat a replica, Dan just got one, probably just put it in a pile in his office and has moved on entirely.
He hasn't thought about it once.
Correct.
Does it extend past sports and pop culture? Like, would you be interested in
I think I would.
something else, like a
Coin
water
or an
tower?
artifact?
So I did think the other day.
Oh, what?
Like a water tower from Brandon, Mississippi.
That would be awesome. That would be incredible, actually. But no, I never thought about that. I did think of TV show memorabilia. Well, I was in Boston a couple weeks ago. We were in Boston, right?
Yeah.
And, they have the Cheers thing set up there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder if I could go online and buy something that was actually on the set in Cheers.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, who got the hoverboard? Was it you?
Kate.
Yes.
Yeah, like that was cool.
Yeah. And what closet is that in at home?
Pat's brother has it.
Pat's brother has it.
He's a movie guy.
Yeah.
Did come in handy.
I've had a signed Post Malone guitar team, some major real estate in my apartment.
I
the
got a
past
Ricky
year.
Williams helmet on my dresser. Damn. What about a Mo Vaughn signed jockstrap? Would you ever want something like that?
Oddly, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know I would want it until you just said it.
If somebody comes to your house and they're a memorabilia guy, what's the first thing you show them? Wow, look at this.
I got some good Hank Aaron pieces that I got, and maybe the Greg Maddox thing they gave me last week where he signed it. Fuck you, Brandon Walker. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
It would be cool to have the very niche, like, this is the pan that cooked the peanut butter grilled cheese that killed the last sandwich that Elvis ate.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind having something like that.
Is
Something
an autograph worth more if they decide to do some crazy shit with it?
Yes.
Like draw a picture?
If it's a one-of-one, yeah.
Wow.
Mostly sports kind of fucked over Anus for the card show.
No, how?
They asked for
I think Frank and Gruden are fucking over all of us.
Really?
Because that's now being treated as a Frank and Gruden production.
They asked what we wanted to open up, and we
Just
were
Frank, excuse
and
me.
Mook was like, "I would love to open up some college football." They're like, mostly sports is going to open up baseball, football, basketball.
It's a lot.
Did you not think
percentage?
Yeah, I don't know.
Might as well do Pokemon while you're at it.
Sorry.
I don't have any pull on that regard.
Yeah, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but that's somebody from within the Anus universe making those calls.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
In the anus.
Anus gets power slap in PBR.
The Anus universe.
Yeah, we're gonna get the PBR cards.
Yeah. Hey, if you get a JB Mooney, that's worth something.
Who dat?
That's the world champ.
Yep.
In power slap?
No, in bull riding.
Professional bull riding.
Did you go when they were here in Chicago in January?
No, I went to Cheyenne though, to see them at the Cheyenne Frontier Days.
I'll be goddamn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Oh,
Does
Ed,
that
how
come
was
around
your
every year?
chicken
Can
tenders?
I still make Cheyenne?
Oh, I didn't go. It's later in the year.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going over break.
No. What
Damn.
did you say? Is that what?
Does that happen every year? Cheyenne?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
You don't want to go back there, huh?
I've been to that corner of Wyoming a couple times. It's actually a beautiful place.
Is it?
I've been to Laramie.
Not really.
What do you mean? Not really. It's beautiful in its uniqueness. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
I mean, parts of Wyoming
Or stunning.
Stunning.
Yes.
Like Cody up
But
there.
how far does
Fucking
stunning
Cody.
get you when it's just nice to look at?
People claim, but I don't think.
How long till you got bored?
I could live in Wyoming tomorrow.
Brandon, I don't think you're the same man that lived in Mississippi. You're not a simple man anymore.
I am a simple man.
Brandon,
I'm counting down the days till I get to go back and do nothing.
You wouldn't last a day.
I would last.
You'd be reviewing sports
In
books by the end
Meridian.
of the week.
Yeah, but that's not doing anything. That's not work. That's not real. That's not hard. I just told him myself.
Nah.
Okay, good. Good. Wyoming, you didn't like that corner of Wyoming?
So I went with Donnie. We went to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and I wanted to be immersed in like the real like rodeo cowboy culture, and it was not that at all.
You didn't get that?
Not really.
That seems like the place to go.
I got it. I rode on a bull out there. Well,
this must have been pretty bad for Eddie to be
big bull.
Yeah.
10 toes down like this.
Huge bull.
I know. I feel bad because it's, you know, I don't know. I don't like really shitting on where people live because they take pride in that, you know, obviously. But it was not. It just wasn't great.
I think you were in the town. The cowboy culture is around in the surrounding areas.
Probably yes, but
You saying like it was a dump or it just wasn't cultured?
it wasn't a dump. It just wasn't what I thought it would be when it comes.
Did you
to,
think there would be big green trees around you and like hills and
Yes.
and there would be cows gently grazing of the land?
I thought I'm going to a rodeo. I thought it was going to be like from what I understand. I should have picked Big Sky.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Yes.
Eddie's like, where's the Dutton Ranch?
This I did this in Wyoming. This huge bull, this gigantic bull. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Yeah. See?
That had to hurt, dude.
That
had to hurt.
That's one of the worst pains I've ever felt in my life.
I can't believe you agreed
Really?
to that.
That was really painful?
Do y'all remember? Y'all don't remember?
I don't.
That bruise. It went all the way up my back.
Yeah, I remember you. It was
yeah.
green and yellow.
Yeah. It for some reason it makes it look like I don't have an ass.
Yeah, you do though, for sure.
I do.
You have a huge butt crack. It's
Yeah, you
very
definitely
real.
do. We've all
Yeah,
seen
you have
it.
an ass.
It's always
You're not
popping out.
Yeah, man.
A bull smushed your ass.
I guess is now a good time to talk about the Mincy video that he did?
Oh, him standing in the crowd?
Yeah.
I was playing a game this morning while taking a shit. I was watching the video and I would pause it and try to find somebody that wasn't annoyed. And I couldn't do it. He's just in the way.
That's gotta be it.
Oh my God.
He also just didn't do this.
Hit me with a pause. Yeah, he's big.
You're right. Everyone's pissed.
All right, pause.
yeah,
she's
yeah.
bothered.
She's smirking.
Pissed.
Yeah.
That guy's annoyed.
Oh, no.
Nobody's looking.
That was good. That guy's annoyed.
I don't.
Oh, look at that guy.
Annoyed, yeah.
CM Punk was annoyed. That guy's annoyed.
Yeah. He's just like, dude, we're
But the caption
obviously a very busy walkway.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Why would him
As
standing
he stands
still?
idly. The nature of a marathon.
Who gave him this idea?
Stand still.
Yeah, what's like the significance? Why does that make sense to?
Video credit.
Oh, Ryan DePaulo's up.
Out to
Yeah.
Apollo.
So Ryan gave.
This is definitely a DePaulo joint.
Yeah.
This is no better than the people doing TikToks in the middle of the aisle on an airplane.
Have you ever seen that in real life?
That's
No.
bad.
Mincy folded 51 consecutive hands at the featured table.
Some gutsy folds, though.
Yeah, some brave
He's
folds.
still in it.
Oh, come on.
Look at that poker face.
Who made that?
Sometimes our DMs, like, they just want impossible things. I got a DM last night from a guy that said, I've been watching Mincy for 3 hours. He's folded every time. Can you tell him to fucking play? I'm like, no,
I can't.
there's not much I can do here, man. My hands are tied.
But he's alive to day 3, but I don't know. Did he even like really play yesterday? Did he win any hands yesterday?
Had to, right?
Oh, so he's still in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Saw Nate was chirping him about being on his phone though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is Nate out?
Yeah.
Nate's out.
Nate's out. Okay.
You can be on your phone while playing.
That surprised me too.
Yeah, can't you look up like I don't know, statistics?
Or just
Yeah, like what to do.
yeah.
Yeah. There's still like 1,000 people in it. I saw that.
Couldn't you just watch the table you're at?
Right. If it was
Yeah.
being streamed too.
What else happened?
At the poker tournament?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Did Ethan leave? Was he still there?
I think Ethan left.
He was leaving last night.
Yeah.
Saw him with the chicks.
Oh, yeah.
Ethan?
Ethan was with a chick.
Whoa.
Good for him.
Rochelle Ryan.
Did he go in the
He was with
pool?
Rochelle Ryan and another chick.
Their
maybe an
homegirl.
associate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rochelle Ryan, what's her thing?
She's in a fantasy football league with Mikey Betts.
Okay.
That's how I know her.
Okay.
That's I don't.
Kyle?
I don't know her. I think, what is she? I don't know. Cuisine?
She's in Cuisine, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like Sarah Lee,
Little
Rochelle
Debbie.
Ryan, Little Debbie.
Danny Smokes, certainly you know.
Rochelle Ryan?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's a good picture of Mince.
she's part of Frank's army. That's Mikey Betts' friend.
Maybe her pinned tweet will give us an idea. Who's to say?
We got a new TV.
Wait a goddamn
Wait
second.
a minute. What?
Wait a goddamn second. Come on. Kate, break it.
I actually came in here because I like to sit here and work in my little nest, and I came in here right as they came to replace it, which was awkward. And then I was here when they realized it definitely wasn't going to fit.
It doesn't fit at all.
No.
It was way more contentious than
Guys,
I thought.
That ain't right.
we have to break it.
Do we have to break it? So, who would be reasonable answering questions about this and not huff and puff?
Oh, he was mad. I sent a video to our Yak group chat yesterday. I was filming while they replaced it, and Stefan walked in.
He's nightmare. Park a car between there.
Sweet.
I want to know who fucked up the TV that fit in the first place.
Why were you
It's
sitting
unacceptable.
Ryan, how's this going?
Well,
We weren't expecting it to not fit.
listen, we're trying to get the right TV to fit. It's just the ones that
There are 5 other
Right.
TVs.
We got to figure out what model these other 5
Should
are.
we just get a new order of TVs or something?
No, I am not. It seemed like this TV may have came back from the Yak, but or from the Dozen tournament in Boston.
So we're repurposing.
Works?
Yeah, they won't notice.
I got a couple
historic
questions.
I doubt they'll even address it.
No, it'll be fine.
I got your back.
Yeah.
We need Stefan in here.
Kate,
Wait, Hugo, he's coming.
I saw him
wanna
walk
break
by
that one
the
too, so they get rid of it?
door.
Before we ask him, we should probably watch
Don't know what you're talking about.
his reaction to this.
How long is this video?
He'll handle that well.
This is hilarious. I feel like this is like even better than if it fits. If it's just like 4 inches smaller.
I did see Ryan take it out of the box and look back and forth like 50 times. See if it was going to fit.
I don't think they'll care, Stefan. Big Cat won't even notice.
Why do you film all the fucking time?
Hey, we got good screws for the other one.
Going to hide.
Well, take it down, I guess.
And do what?
We're gonna have to film sound check.
Why are you hiding, dude? Why are you hiding? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm documenting this.
Danny, go film Stefan right now.
Is something I said?
So we're never getting.
I pointed out that it doesn't fit. How do we have known otherwise?
That's
Dude, we're just trying to live with no TV small. I like this.
It looks like fucking shit. It looks fucking awful and it's embarrassing.
But I would say, did anyone in the chat notice?
I would hope
And
so.
tell me
I don't think so. I was looking. I didn't.
Um,
It wasn't like a thing. If maybe a couple people noticed, but
I think we could have gone a few episodes.
I would not have noticed.
I didn't know.
But now it's really bothering.
Now it's the only thing I notice.
Let's break. Let's
At least
take it
the
off.
logo looks nice and big.
Yeah, let's take it off.
that's glorified debris.
There it goes.
What is this? TJ doing this, or is this?
TJ, wait, could you do that the whole time? Damn.
Cute as fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break from talking to Stefan.
Really?
Someone else wants to.
No, I've been doing it for a long time.
You want to see who can throw it the farthest?
The TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we could probably chunk that thing.
Dave,
Do you want to go out in the hallway and that alleyway where we threw the jeans?
maybe he's
We can
mad
do
at
it where we
you
did the jeans, yeah.
because you didn't go to Wisconsin with him.
White Sox Dave's mad at you?
No, Stefan.
Stefan?
Yeah.
Oh, did he invite you to Wisconsin?
He did. Well, Sam did.
To do
They went
what?
Together. They over break. They just got a place, but it was like 3.5 hours away. I was like, nah.
Yeah, but it's over a break. Once you get there, you can stay there.
Yeah, but if I'm just looking for a place with a lake, a cottage, like I can get that an hour and a half away. A 3.5 hour drive.
But what about the
Doing it
people?
for me.
What about the friends?
Yeah.
I'll see him at work the next week. Did that look like a friend to you in that video?
No, not at all.
Because you rejected his friendship to begin with.
I don't. To be fair, I don't even know if he knew that I was invited.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't have gone.
And Lance took my spot, which is great because they got to experience the magic of fireworks.
Yeah.
Lance was really fired up about fireworks.
Lance loves fireworks.
Really big fireworks guy.
A passion for it.
Remember he burned his hands on that California fireplace, didn't he? Something?
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, he picks up a rock.
He loves
Oh,
fire.
yeah, hot rock. He had bandages.
yeah.
He's a big hand burn guy. Big into fireworks.
Well, he sounds like he needs a specialist.
Hand specialist.
If only.
Pretty good.
He was doing this in like the middle of Lincoln Park.
Oh.
Pop should have been called.
America.
Danny, you you film everything.
Yeah. Always got something to say.
It's pretty obnoxious.
Yeah, I'd be pissed. Enjoy the show, man.
Put your phone down one goddamn time.
How many
Somebody's gotta
videos
do
has
it.
Danny
No
had
one needs to
Somebody's
see
gotta
a
do it.
video of fireworks.
Lance wanted it, dude. Lance gets what Lance
No, Lance
wants.
didn't want
Yeah,
it.
he did. He did.
Did you send that to him?
I tagged him in it. Yeah. He's going to use it for a carousel post on Instagram at the end of the month.
Okay.
You're welcome. Someone's got to document. You guys don't film enough.
Do you still have Katie Stats running your Instagram?
Yeah. She'll text me every now and then, and I have to do a password reset or something. She handles all the Instagram, which I do Twitter. She does Instagram. Evo does TikTok.
That sucks though. We're losing from you not running your own Instagram.
How?
Because your Jerry Rice photo, like moments like that.
What? I don't remember that. What?
So wait, you just send it to Katie Stats and she posts it, or does she give you? Does she ask?
No.
She just does it.
She just whatever I tweet, she puts it on Instagram.
But what is there any just Instagram posts?
No, there's rarely any just Instagram. I don't have a big enough. Like Twitter, I'm 380, and Instagram, I'm like 100. So like it's not. We got a bigger audience on Twitter. Got 96.
More chicks on Insta.
Are there? Yeah. So whatever I tweet out, she just flips over there.
It's a good ass grid.
I got $2,000 cash for that Otani card, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
People were saying you got ripped off.
How?
Probably could have gotten like double.
I probably could have gotten more, but the corner was a little afraid, and there was a scratch on the back, and the guy just wanted it raw. So
And you just got 2,000 cash?
2,000 cash.
Have you spent it?
No. I'll put it in
You
the
sell it to Jim and Steve or somewhere else?
I made my deal.
Fair.
TJ, you think we can make that logo a little smaller?
Probably.
It's a little smaller.
Just a hair smaller.
What's your standing at Jim and Steve's? Can you like go there, throw some cash
I can
in his face, and then just go take stuff and leave?
No, but I can go look at a picture on the wall and be like, can I get this? And he says, yeah. And I'm like, well, I don't have, can I pay you Saturday? And he'll be like, yeah. Or just pay me whenever you can. Something like
So wait, you're living paycheck to paycheck?
No, I'm not.
memorabilia?
I'm not. I'm just saying, theoretically, I could. I could go in there and be like, hey, I'm just going to get a bunch of things today. I'll pay you for them the next week.
But why?
No need. He just asked me the status. I don't actually do it, but I could do that.
Do you do it with Jim or Steve?
Well, I believe Jim is passed on. Steve is the son who opened it with his dad in the 80s. Steve runs it. Steve's
Steve, an older man?
Steve's probably, I'm going to say, between 45 and 50.
What percentage of your sales come from you?
I think he's got a lot of guys that are bigger than me.
Yeah?
I think he's got a lot of guys that are much bigger than me. Yeah.
Where's this place at?
Waukegan.
Okay.
Yeah. It's and I found there's other good spots around, but it's the best spot in the Chicagoland area.
Have you been to the Craigslist guy yet?
I have not.
Who's
I don't
the
even know who that
Craigslist
is.
guy?
It's a Instagram or it's a YouTube channel that I've gotten like addicted to. He like films his pawn shop interactions.
Here in Chicago?
Yeah. He's in the suburbs. He's not far from you.
Okay. Well, no, I haven't even seen him. I'm not even aware of him.
I've never been in a pawn shop.
Really?
I've been
Yeah.
in
I've
pawn
been in a
shops.
few.
Thanks.
Yeah. I bought and sold at pawn shops.
Have you ever pawned?
Sold. Yeah.
Okay. No,
Pawning is like you
Well, that's pawn. Yeah.
let them hold it.
Yeah.
No, pawning is
They give you money. How's pawning works? Is
pawning is you selling to them.
Just selling, yeah.
No,
right?
no.
That's
No?
pawning.
No.
What's pawning?
Pawning is they
Do we need stuff-
hold it, and if you don't pay it back, they keep it. If you don't
Yes.
pay them back.
Went with my friend in high school to one in South Street. She sold some of her jewelry to get her nipples pierced.
Fuck yeah.
Chilling on South Street?
Chilling on South Street.
Huh.
Then what?
And then she got her nipples pierced. And I was there for that too. And
Stefan.
You see?
Is she still barbell?
Oh, boy.
Not anymore.
No.
She's a mother.
You have a sec?
Can we talk about the TV?
It's a bit.
No, it's not.
The logo's
Just come sit down and talk to us about the TV. Just a second.
Permission to film?
Do you think it looks good?
To be honest, it worked out to be exactly what I wanted it to look like.
Yeah.
You wanted it to not fit.
Good work.
Okay. All right. Well, are we gonna?
Are these models of TVs harder? Are they not being made anymore?
Yeah. Come on in. Sit in Titus' seat. Do not sit in Julios' seat.
That's fine.
Good call.
Hello, everyone. How are
Hello.
What happens if we break another one? of these
Real quick. We just came off a week break. Are you not feeling better? Are you not feeling good?
Yesterday, I was good yesterday.
Okay.
It's Tuesday. It's like,
All right.
long story short, you broke the TV.
Kate broke the TV.
Kate broke the TV.
Mm-hmm.
I argued for a long time that it wasn't worth fixing.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
We just happened to have what I thought was the same TVs in the back. Didn't do a lot of research on if they were exactly the same. Hold on, I'll probably answer your question.
Okay.
Turns out they are the same brand, but not at all the same TV. But we had it up there, and then TJ was out there. He's like, TJ said, leave it up. It looks funny. So, yes, we will get a new one eventually, but for now, he would rather have that than a broken black one.
Stefan, in the grand scheme of things, TVs are inexpensive.
No, we will get you a new one.
It's been a year.
Yeah, so like the TV that we have, that those 5 are specific Samsungs that are made to have high quality images on there. You choose to do that image, but like they are meant more for that. This is more of a low line Samsung, not the same at all. So,
but I guess what we're asking is why can't we just order one of those?
We are. That's gonna happen.
Okay.
Great.
People need to see the logo for the 6th time.
Oh, Nick.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have 6 TVs that all have the same image that never changes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about a picture on the wall?
What do you mean?
Yeah. Why wouldn't we just have the logo on the wall?
I think that's better. I think when this room was designed, there was hope that you guys would have some ideas of fun.
It's on us.
Yeah, it's on us.
Okay.
Design.
I didn't
One,
know.
you guys
designed the room.
So the original design asks, when we were opening this office, I had asked for, can we put up a big LED wall, kind of like the Jumbotron behind you guys?
Yeah.
That way the room could be dynamic and we could put you in different environments and stuff. That was my original.
That'd be cool.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, like if the entire room was like a green screen type environment, we could put you guys on the beach, or like we could do a bunch of or put you guys in a studio. And then they were like, we can't do that. What if we put TVs behind you? That was kind of the.
But are these TVs like connected to where we can get one big image on the background?
No, we could split one big image amongst 6 smaller.
You would have to separate into 6.
So, but could you control that middle one, TJ, and put like a dartboard on it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, let's try.
I need to get it. Okay, hold on.
Why did I fall? I need to stop. I'm not in here enough to get the
no
repertoire down.
I have a question.
But yeah, so it'll happen. Yes.
Kate has a question.
How many Rangoons you up to? You've been using that.
To be
tattoo?
honest, I've only gone twice, but I'm literally moving there in a month, so I'm
getting closer.
Hopefully getting.
Is that a part of the move because you'd be closer to the free Rangoons?
It worked out. I mean, if I lived like 20 minutes away, I probably was still going to do it, but
still a win. How often do you get positive feedback on your tattoo?
Like this one, or just
the one that you got for the Rangoons?
I think I've gotten mixed reactions, like, why the fuck would you do that? And then also it's like, oh, that's just a smart economical move. So I'm more on that side.
Yeah, that probably feels good.
And I think like it's just a good story, even if I never go there.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, what if that place shuts down tomorrow?
It's an invaluable thing, a good story.
That's why you have to get your Rangoons today.
I feel like that story might be more could be almost as valuable as the Rangoons themselves.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, that's the TV situation. I would like to tell you when we're going to get you a new one, but not on my top 10 things to do list, unfortunately.
Damn.
What's number 1 right now?
That's a good question. I mean, we're getting ready for Camp Barstool, so that's always just the fall in general.
Are you pretty hands-on with the Barstool After Dark streams? You have to help.
Those are... Lucas thinks it's just Barstool anywhere around the Chicagoland area, not the office that we have. So, like, having to go on the road every week for those is just a whole thing.
Fucking hell, yeah.
But, you know.
He can't do it on his own?
We're not doing this because I'm
because you have to send a tech person, whether it's you or someone else, every time, right?
That looks pretty good, TJ.
All right.
It was nice talking to you guys.
Why is that a bad question?
Do we have any small frisbees? I wouldn't want to use a dart.
Thank you, Stephen.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I like that. That looks fun.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Brandon? Was that a pee? That was a quick pee. It has to be covered on your shorts.
Yeah, you
have to be covered.
Yep.
Brandon, you think you could
definitely have a spot.
You think you could kill me with a knuckleball?
No. I do not think first of all, a knuckleball is just not going to go hard enough. And then I can't throw hard enough to kill a man with a baseball.
Yeah, you can.
I think you could.
I don't know.
I think if you got me in the temple, you could.
Yeah.
I'm probably throwing 60 miles an hour at best. I just don't think that's killing you.
Could you kill an 8-year-old with a baseball?
Yeah.
9?
Probably
I thought that
anything
was
under
a lot.
10. I think
Yeah.
10's where it's going to get tough to kill.
Their skulls are more resilient.
Really? Well, I don't know.
I think you could kill
with an unlimited knuckleballs.
Knuckleballs though just flutter. They float, and I can't throw a proper knuckleball.
It's less about speed and more about as long as you get them right in that sweet spot, that little soft spot.
All right. Well, then you got to. Is this person just willingly allowing me to throw at that spot, or they have
tied.
the ability to move their head at all?
They're bound.
Because if I can stand 3 feet away from somebody and throw it at their temple as hard as I can,
I think that would be too close.
Or whatever, 5 feet, whatever it is. Just if I can stand a very close distance and they can't move.
Say you're playing a pickup game, you're pitching, and the 8-year-old's up to bat.
Pickup baseball.
He doesn't know
People say that a lot.
He doesn't know you're about to. Well, obviously wouldn't be professional. He doesn't know you're about to try to kill him.
I think I don't throw hard enough. Like I would throw it and he would get out of the way. Or at least start the process of getting out of the way and at least protect his temple.
If Kyle did a side profile in a body armor bottle right there, I think you'd be able to kill him.
Definitely.
I don't think I could. White Sox Dave could. Mm-hmm. If he can get up there 85 or 90, I think he could.
The biggest bird you could kill.
I don't think anyone could.
You don't think so?
Nobody could kill you?
With a knuckleball?
Not a knuckleball. Why is it just got to be a knuckleball?
Because that makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, but that makes it impossible. I don't think a knuckleball is killing anybody.
I think it could.
Could you, as hard as you can, kill somebody, or could anybody kill somebody with a basketball?
Theoretically, yeah. And some.
I think an NBA player, if they got me in the uppercut, if they like.
With a basketball?
With a basketball?
Yeah. Oh, an uppercut?
I think if they got me.
But hitting you here isn't going to do anything.
Say I'm like looking up, they're like, hey, look up. And I go to look up and they thump it and it.
Hit you in the throat or the.
What's that game?
If a professional basketball player thumps you with an uppercut.
The boxing robots?
Yeah.
Rock'em sock?
Rock'em sock me with a basketball. Yes, I think they could kill me. Or paralyze me at least.
Brandon, could you kill me with a basketball, but you don't throw it? You stand over me and try to bash?
I think it's going to. The basketballs, even an aired up basketball, is going to have too much give in it to kill.
Just a really hard chest pass?
No chance. You can't generate the force. I think if I took a football
and the point
and I just smashed you over the head repeatedly,
that would be stabbing me. I think that would break skin eventually.
I don't know which ball I could kill you with. Golf ball I could kill you with.
Yes.
Golf ball, a billiard ball, a bowling ball. You can murder with these, no problem. Basketball is going to be tough to kill with.
Yeah.
A shuttlecock would take centuries.
A shuttlecock just can't do it.
Unless you caught him mid-yawn.
Oh, they choked on it. Yeah.
Choking on shuttlecock.
The rackets kill people every year.
The rackets?
They're flimsy-ass rackets.
They snap
Rackets
off and then
kill
kids
people.
end up
Sharp.
stabbing themselves.
Oh.
It's on my list.
Of what?
bad things that can happen.
How long is that list?
You know those little refillable water balloon balls?
Yeah.
Those are popular right now.
Little magnets the kids swallow and pinches their intestines.
Oh, be goddamn.
What about the grill?
The grill brush.
Well, that's cardiac arrest.
No.
A 6-year-old girl?
Yeah, dude.
That sucks.
The shaft. Oh no.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. God damn it, Kate.
I know. It's ever growing. What's to do with you guys?
This is new.
Jay, what's new since yesterday?
How's the puppy?
Pepper.
Going good.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing crazy. Up very early again, like 5:45 today, but yeah.
Jay's watching the Sky game right now.
Skytown. It's tied up 14-9.
What was the hand thing?
No,
you just
nobody
did?
asked.
What was the Skytown thing?
I don't really know.
But you did it.
Yeah, what was it?
I don't know, guys. We got under 10 seconds left. This refereeing is a nightmare. Oh my god.
Steve,
Wait,
show us
what?
the hand thing.
What does he mean? You don't know. You did it.
I just made a simple hand gesture. Nothing crazy. No meaning behind it.
Is Jay a blood?
Is he trying to avoid gang warfare right now?
Oh, I'm watching the end of the Sky games going on. There was 10 seconds.
Why are you hollering?
Sorry to interrupt.
I think
Yeah,
he
my
just
bad,
did- yeah.
Steve.
It was A-Town down,
Oh.
Yeah.
right?
Peace up, A-Town down.
Yeah, I think that's what he did.
Do you guys think Major League Baseball players were too much like shit? When
Right, Steven, the Sky are in the last 10 seconds. We don't have time for this question.
Yeah, I don't want to take you away from the last 10 seconds
we
of the
don't-
Sky.
We're losing to the Sky game.
Damn. This is Steve.
That's just not a Chicago Sky thing.
Could be a skyline.
There. A and then
What was this? Just pointing down?
Two A's. It's
watching the sky. Then you pointed down.
What's the A for?
I'm just watching the sky. Dude, that's down. Dumbass.
That is down.
Who won, Che?
Mystic. Fuck.
That's the most upset anybody's been.
I think
That was a very poorly officiated game.
I saw a tweet about
there was a mistake joke there. So
Yeah.
All the Sky heads know what I'm talking about.
there was
That horrible.
a tweet yesterday pointing out Chase glasses and the way they fit over.
Yeah, you have
his ears.
short legs on, short arms on the
Oh,
glasses.
What?
they barely get to your ear.
Oh, shit.
Are you have?
They're
Do
not
are your
clutching
ears
your
far
ear.
back?
Aren't they supposed to go? That's supposed to rest.
Around the ear.
Yeah, that only the very tip gets to your ear.
I don't even think you need your ears to wear those.
How are those staying on your head?
Come on.
What? Only the tip gets to your ear.
You got far away ears.
Yeah, your ears are far from your nose.
Let me see yours, Nikki.
Remote ears.
Oh, too much hair.
Yeah, it's too much.
Oh,
Wait.
can't see it.
No,
That's not that different.
his looks normal.
His go. The curve is right where the ear is.
Yeah.
Your curve is in front of the ear.
His curve hooks behind his ears. Your curve is just like kind of there.
His is the same. He just has longer hair.
No,
his goes further back.
His curve gets to his ear. Your curve doesn't get to your ear.
Yeah, yours is yours is the end. You need
Damn, I got
longer
small
arms.
Glasses? Fuck.
No, you just need the extendo.
Sucks for me.
Do they fall off often?
No, never. They fit pretty good. Comfortable. Block out the sun.
What? Oh, because they're
Transition.
Are those back in?
Steve's trans.
I don't know, but when he got those, he made a video, and I thought they would be a bigger character on the Yak than they have been. They have not really been a big feature of the Yak. When you got them, I thought, boy, look out, us. Look out, world.
I mean, in fairness, they only activate when you're outside.
What if you got in front of one of these lights?
No.
No?
It's like, I don't know, smart glasses.
They're smart glasses.
Oh.
Are those glasses smarter than us?
Who's to say?
I got new glasses just the other day. And did you know they have them now where you can have the part that goes over your ear can play like audio?
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
Where you don't have to I guess if you're watching TV, you could just put it on your glasses.
I got
and
sent some sunglasses like that that have a
you
speaker,
could
Bluetooth
hook it up to your
speaker.
Spotify or whatever,
Holy
and so
shit,
you're
what's
just
next?
I know.
I want to get the filming ones.
Yeah.
And I want to be a guy who films his public walks and makes highlights of the worst infractions because people are getting worse at walking in public.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
On crowded pathways.
You can rent them out. We have a pair.
We do?
You can rent
we
them?
do?
Oh.
Yeah, can rent them.
in our equipment room.
I've got a pair.
We can rent equipment?
Mm-hmm.
What else do they have?
Let's go rent something right now.
Just very expensive cameras, adapters.
And we can just take them?
You got to sign in, sign out. If that shit goes missing.
I still owe something back.
What do you owe back? What'd you keep?
It's like one of those little cameras, the little handheld ones.
Yeah, like
The New York office, you could go grab like 3 to 4 $10,000 cameras and just bring them home.
Bring them home, sell them.
Yeah.
No, Pizza Joe will stop you at the gates. No,
that was but beforehand.
Pre-Pizza Joe.
Yes. You talking about Henny Joe?
Yeah, who?
Pizza Joe.
Who's Pizza Joe?
Hennessy Joe.
Who's Hennessy?
Hennessy
Joe?
Dan.
Who's Hennessy Dan? Oh, that was Grey Goose.
That was Goose Dan.
Yeah, Hennessy Joe was the tech guy in New York.
Oh, Henny Joe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that guy's
Joe,
name?
yeah.
The guy that looked, I thought he was a ghost.
That's Hennessy Joe. Yeah, he is a specter.
Why are you calling him Pizza Joe then?
Because he loves pizza.
I mean, that's...
Well, I mean, then everybody would be pizza.
No. He's Pizza Joe.
Wait, no.
I promise you, this guy loves pizza.
But like everybody,
No, Pizza
Nobody
Joe.
just likes pizza.
Pizza Joe likes.
You like pizza?
This guy better...
Oh,
Go ahead, Caitlin. Go on.
Caitlin. Scram!
Ruin the example.
Gives her heartburn.
God damn it. I grabbed the one human that doesn't like pizza.
One Walker for sure.
No, Pizza Joe.
She was trying to make a name for herself.
That was obnoxious.
That's not Pizza Kate.
That's not Pizza Caitlin.
That would be more apt.
Yeah.
Someone isn't a...
Pizza Joe, he came here for a weekend or for a week to like do like inventory, and he had pizza like every day, and he was comparing notes and talking about other places to go. I was like, damn, to get pizza every day. That's
You said he was here for a weekend.
no,
That's
it
2
was-
days.
No, this was like 4 days.
Your story just isn't adding up.
No.
He's Pizza Joe. He's
I
he is-
never once saw that man with a pizza.
To me, he is the pizza guy at this company.
Well, maybe he was visiting Chicago.
Wait a goddamn second.
I'm telling you.
He is the #1 pizza guy at the company.
Who dubbed him Pizza Joe? Just your ass?
You're the only one that calls him that.
I'm telling
You're
you.
trying to make your own nickname.
Wait,
for
yeah,
people.
because what do you call Doug?
Dougie Applesauce.
You're making your own nickname.
You go first name food.
No.
Food first
no.
name.
Pizza. I'm telling you, spend 5 minutes with Joe, and you will get pizza knowledge you never
Well, how did
thought you know.
Dougie Applesauce
What did
get
he
his
tell you about? What did he tell you? Wait, cheese? What did he tell you about pizza that you didn't know?
He was just explaining the ins and outs of places that he's been.
The ins and outs.
Yeah.
Is it possible he was in Chicago, heard there's good pizza, and that's the way he got it every day?
He wanted to try like different places, so he. But of course, if someone says they want to try pizza, they'll be like, all right, I'll try one deep dish place. Pizza Joe did all 4 of the
Quit
big
calling
ones.
him that, man. You're
He ate Pizza Joe.
And I'm not. This is not a bit. Every time you could ask him. Every time I see him, I call him Pizza Joe.
But nobody else calls him Pizza Joe. That's the point.
They should though.
And you guys normally called him Hennessy Joe?
Henny Joe. Yeah,
I never
Hennessy
called him
Joe.
anything.
Okay, what does it tell me about Hennessy and Joe?
Came into the act, drank Hennessy once.
Okay, that's no more deserved.
You're right.
But that was on camera. That was like you could dub
Does
him that
Pizza
on
Joe?
camera.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Does Joe have a?
I'm telling you.
Does Joe have a Twitter? Let's see. Let's search pizza. Let's see how many times he tweets about
Yeah,
pizza.
does he have a
He's
Twitter?
really got to be talking
No
about
idea.
pizza.
I'm telling
Every
No
tweet's
idea.
got to be about pizza.
Pizza Joe loves pizza.
He might be, all things considered, the most important Barstool hire ever.
You really?
The equipment room, as you mentioned before, Pizza Hennessy Joe, was a fucking nightmare. It was the wild, wild west.
I remember we went to Sass's once to film a sketch. He was like, "Yeah, I have like 4 cameras here. Don't worry." That's great. I was like, "Dude, this is like $30,000 worth of
Just
equipment.
chilling in his foyer.
No lens cap. He was using the lens cap as a coaster.
People would just go into that room and just walk out with whatever they want.
Yeah.
It would take like 2 hours to set up a shoot because like we owned 6 lav mics for the entire company.
Yeah. Every single Rediscovering America, we would have to buy more equipment on the
road.
Because we would open up a bag and be like, everything's gone.
I forgot we would be doing shows, something there. Like I remember Jenga being held up one time because we just didn't have enough lav mics.
That's right.
Had to wait for another show to end.
Yeah, and like if Portner needed to film something right away, it's like, oh well, Sass has a camera in the corner of his living room.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. And you had to wait a long time to like record podcasts because there weren't cameras.
Can I say something you're not going to like?
Yeah.
Pizza Joe does sound better than Hennessy Joe.
Oh, Hennessy Joe sounds pretty cool.
Pizza Joe sounds cool too, though.
Pizza Joe's good.
Pizza Joe. There's probably
3,000 people named Pizza
3,000 Pizza Joe.
Just give me.
That's
the thousands of pizza.
Pizza Joe is a more common name than Ezra.
guarantee it.
Nick, next time you go to New York, spend 10 minutes and talk pizza with Pizza Joe. And if you don't think
Yeah, but if you talk pizza with him,
Yeah,
you should just talk with him and see if it goes to pizza.
Of course, if I bring up pizza, I'd hope he'd talk pizza.
But through 10 minutes,
No,
you'll be wowed. You'll be like, he deserves that moniker.
What if you just go in there and say, "Hey Joe, how's it been going?" Then you talk for 3 minutes and see if it gets to pizza. And if it doesn't get to
It's
pizza,
probably gonna get to pizza. Pizza is TV. Pizza's as popular as TV.
pizza's weather.
Pizza is the television show of foods. It's like you talk about that. You don't know somebody
TV
talk about
and
pizza.
film. Pizza might be TV and film,
Entertainment.
It's weather.
but applesauce.
Yeah, Dougie applesauce.
Applesauce is a town center gazebo. That's how exciting applesauce is.
That, I admit, makes less sense. I just call him Dougie Applesauce because he appears to be a person who enjoys applesauce.
You just gave him a food?
But that's hurting your reputation as giving pizza food.
I get that. I know. I was trying to avoid that one. But he did get a Mott shirt for Christmas from his family.
Because they heard you calling him Dougie applesauce.
Do you have any other food nicknames here?
I think that's it.
That's it? Just
Yeah,
Pizza
that's it.
Joe and Dougie Applesauce?
Dougie Applesauce, yeah.
I'm ready. Are you guys ready to flame applesauce?
No.
Really let applesauce have it?
I've never eaten applesauce.
I like applesauce.
What's the time for applesauce? You got to be a little bit thirsty and not hungry at all.
Infancy?
I think applesauce is a great little snack.
It's not bad, but it's like never needed.
It doesn't quench
It's
anything.
never like, oh, I wish there was a side of applesauce next to this
The pouches
chicken
are
cordon bleu.
Key part of my day. I go through a box a week.
You
now.
love it?
You have
My
babies.
kids.
I don't even hate it. I don't even hate it.
Kids age.
What about pork
They eat
chops,
a
Kyle?
fuck ton
Pork
of
chops and
applesauce.
applesauce.
Pork chops are good. I don't get the applesauce.
You can put anything with
Applesauce is Wichita.
But it is a topping for pork chops.
It never worked for me.
Okay.
Love pork chops though. Tried elk.
How was it?
Forgettable.
Gamey.
Yeah, like when
How
did
did
you
I
try
remember?
elk?
Like 3 days ago.
Oh yeah, I thought you would have brought that
Here?
up next day.
You tried it in Chicago or
in Michigan.
Okay.
It's like Joe Rogan and some guy were talking about how amazing it is. It's like the best meat to them. It wasn't good.
It doesn't taste.
It was fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think we have our common meats figured out. I don't think anything.
Right, there's nothing.
surprise us.
Yeah.
Tommy ordered alligator at the restaurant.
No
last
sleepers.
week.
How'd he like it?
Loved it. Said it tasted like chicken.
Exactly. That's
Right.
that's your hope when you order something weird.
That it tastes like an actual meat that you would eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. There are no sleeper meats. There might not be any sleeper foods left.
Have you ever had Dove?
I've had a
Dove.
Cornish game hen. You've had Dove?
That sounds
I've had
illegal.
Dove?
I've had Dove.
Dove's good, Brandon.
Dove's fine.
Dove is
Dove's good.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Dove is not good.
Dove's fine.
Dove is decent.
Dove's fine. But again, you'd rather just have chicken.
Wait, is that Dove Ed? Wait, oh my God, it is.
David.
It's David.
Dove Ed. Ed, you are obsessed with Dove. Dude. Get it together. Fine, I guess that's your thing.
Every single time you've been on the Yak this week, it's been Dove.
Yeah, every time. Gotta bring up Dove.
I have to open up a Dove restaurant.
Oh.
Damn.
Quail? You had quail?
No.
Okay. I'm surprised you've had Dove and not quail.
Is Dove just white pigeon?
No, it's no, it's
It's a small pigeon, pretty
Is it?
much.
It's
Is it expensive?
you can hunt dove down. Dove hunting down south is a big thing.
How hard is it to hunt Dove?
Not hard at all. You just sit and they fly over you and you shoot them out of the sky.
That's how I've had it. I went to Southern Illinois and there was some hunting buddies and they
Yeah.
killed it. And,
One of my most traumatic experiences as a kid was going dove hunting with my dad for the first time. He shot one and injured it, and I had to go get all the dead birds. I was the dog, and I went and got it and brought it back to him, and he just took his 2 fingers, grabbed the head, and plucked it off, and that's how he killed the bird.
Probably the most humane way.
Yeah, probably. Maybe, I don't know, but it was.
I didn't even know people hunted dove.
They do.
Sound too.
It doesn't sound like that's not like something you'd hold up proud.
My uncle used to run
Lovely.
a quail hunting operation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just big cages full of quail, and then people would come and they'd let them out. And then,
Those are harder to hunt though,
Classic.
because you gotta like rouse them up off the ground.
yeah,
2 turtle doves.
that's what they had me do. Kate, go low crawl in the grass over there.
Rouse the quail.
How's the quail?
Pheasant's another one that you got to get.
Or
off
maybe
the
it was
ground.
pheasant.
Quail and pheasant. They're
potato.
Quail are smaller than pheasants. Pheasants are bigger. Yeah. Grouse, a third.
Yeah,
bird
but
that-
see, like it's we're killing all these things in hopes that it tastes like chicken.
Correct.
Yeah.
We could just go.
And
eat
it's like it's gamier and it's filled with bones and it's tiny.
duck. Duck
is,
better than chicken.
Yep.
No, duck is not better than chicken.
Duck has a higher
ever had
ceiling.
Brandon, you have chicken every single day.
Because duck's not as accessible.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You
It's
could
not.
order
There's
duck.
not duck fillet.
You could order duck as soon as anytime you wanted.
No, I can't. I can order chicken. I can have Chick-fil-A here in 5 minutes.
You can have duck here in 10.
No chance.
You don't think so?
And it wouldn't be a $7.99 easy to eat duck. It would be like
That's the thing, not
knife
easy
and fork
to
duck. Duck fillet would rule, but duck is good.
Duck is very good.
Why are you a duck hater?
I think duck's gross, and duck is my favorite animal.
How would duck be any grosser than chicken?
I've had bad duck. It's like kind of
it
gamey.
tastes-
Duck is just a water chicken. That's all it is.
Greasy and gross.
Yeah,
and
it's
they're
greasy.
like intelligent.
So the more intelligent the animal, so
No, that's not true because pork chop is delicious.
you wouldn't eat dolphin? Dolphin's the
no.
number one food that it looks like it would be delicious.
I think it'd be slimy and tough
Chef Donnie says he won't eat octopus for that reason.
because they're too smart.
Really?
That's
I mean, cows aren't
great
stupid.
food.
Are cows stupid?
Pigs
Pigs are smart.
are smart.
Pigs are smarter than dogs.
Where do you stand on pigs as pets? Have we talked about this?
I think they potentially could be. I think they're good pets, but they're just so much more delicious than they are pets.
I grew up next to two pigs. My neighbor had two pigs, and they were really smart, but they're not like. I don't think they're fun.
It's a pet of a murderer.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Because
eat
they
the
eat
bones.
bodies.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. I've seen videos. Your buddy had more than a couple pigs. We were chasing them in the mud.
Oh, that was a different buddy.
Oh wow.
But yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, holy shit!
Oh yeah.
Pizza Joe.
Perfect.
It's a Joe.
Hey.
Joe, what would you say your nickname is?
Equipment Joe.
Oh, you're eating the equipment, dude. What your equipment, Joe?
I mean, I found out my nickname was Equipment Joe like 2 years ago when I was on the Yak, and everyone called me Equipment Joe.
But do you love equipment?
I mean, yeah, sure.
What are like three things that? What are your top three things that you love?
3 things that I love.
Yeah, off the top.
Eddie, if this isn't
Don't fuck this up, Joe.
Joe, and this is big.
Pizza.
Yes. Yes.
That's for you. That's for you, Eddie.
Thank you, Pizza Joe.
The band Fish.
Okay.
Right.
Oh.
And equipment.
Oh wow. So
And well, my wife above all.
when was the last time you had pizza?
I had pizza on Saturday.
how often in a week will you have pizza multiple times in a week?
Sometimes, but at least one.
How often do you take like notes about pizza?
I'm not ever writing anything down physically about pizza, but mental notes on the regular.
You ain't Pizza Joe.
When you go to a new city, do you make sure to try their pizza?
I mean, it depends.
Oh, Eddie,
Eddie.
you're dead in the water. Eddie.
All right, like when you go to Sioux City, South Dakota, or something, are you really looking for pizza? You know what I mean?
How often do you go to Sioux City, South Dakota?
Iowa?
I was there once.
Or South Sioux City, Nebraska, across the river.
Yeah, Sioux City's not even in.
But
South.
let's say this. I've had all the New Haven spots.
Sioux Falls.
In Chicago, I ate deep dish every day. I'm pretty well versed in New York.
Yeah, if I gave Pizza Joe a neighborhood, he'd
Stop calling him Pizza Joe. Just to
Yeah,
lock
I don't know
us
who
in.
you're talking
Pizza Joe,
about.
can you confirm that I call you Pizza Joe even before today?
You've called me Pizza Joe for quite some time.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know if that proves anything.
Nothing.
I've never talked to him.
You've never talked to Joe?
No, Joe, have we ever talked?
It's lovely.
At the Super Bowl, briefly.
Yeah, it was nice. I enjoyed it. Super Bowl Joe.
Oh, that's what he is. Yes.
So are you denying the fact that you were writing down notes last time you visited Chicago, like Eddie was saying, about every pizza you tried?
Well, I basically ate pizza twice a day for like 5 days while I was out there, and I was giving Eddie full reports.
So if someone comes up to you and they say, I'm here for 5 days, I had pizza twice a day, would you expect me not to call them Pizza Joe?
Yeah, your hand was kind of forced.
But Joe, there's several foods Chicago's known for. Why'd you lock in on the pizza?
Because I like pizza. It's my favorite food.
Pizza Joe.
Oh,
Eddie, it's coming around your way.
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank
this
you.
is-
Swinging around your direction.
Thank you.
But he does work with equipment, so Equipment Joe's going to be hard to overcome.
Fair.
Do you like equipment or pizza more?
Pizza for sure.
Whoa.
No. Which do you like as a nickname more, Equipment Joe or Pizza Joe? Because this is going to determine your future right here.
I think Pizza Joe.
Oh my God.
Well, Pizza Joe it is.
Eddie, I owe you the biggest of apologies.
Thank you.
Equipment Joe is all business, but outside of work, I'm Pizza Joe.
We got to get Joe on the next pizza review.
Yes, that's what I said. He's my pizza guy here.
What's your favorite pizza in Chicago?
Favorite pizza in Chicago? I don't know, because what's the spot? It's like it's technically not deep dish. Everyone's favorite.
Pequods.
Pequods. Yeah, like that was probably my favorite, but is it really deep dish?
I like Antioch Pizza. It has 8 locations in the suburbs.
And Eddie got me on the tavern style and told me like that's like real Chicago pizza, which I enjoyed a lot, but like tavern versus New York, I'd rather New York, so if I go to Chicago, I'm going to get deep dish.
And I know he enjoys the place in Queens that Action Bronson went to.
New Park?
Rosario's. Shout out Rosario's in Astoria.
Easily.
It's Pizza Joe. He's Pizza Joe.
Thank you.
I guess he is.
Eddie, I think you just learned one fact about somebody, and then you pretend that you know everything about them, but just
he doesn't pretend that he
doubling
knows
down on
everything
the
about
one
them,
fact.
but you're fine with the one fact and be like, that's what we'll bond over.
Yeah, like right. That's what every time I go to New York, I need good pizza lately, Joe, and we'll get into it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Normal icebreaker.
Unbelievable.
This Saturday, by the way, I ate at Bellucci's Pizza in Astoria, owned by a former mobster who was in prison and then got out and opened up this great pizza restaurant. Passed away last year. He's immortalized on the wall with his paddle and his apron hung up on the wall. They call him the Don of Dough.
Wow.
God damn.
Kind
The
of
blue cheese pizza. Was it like blue cheese
Blue
crumbles?
No, no blue cheese. His last name is Bellucci.
No way.
Oh, what a flub.
Had me excited.
You're a blue cheese guy?
I love blue cheese.
Blue cheese sucks.
I like it plain
I love
too.
blue cheese.
I'll take.
I don't mess with blue cheese.
Eat a hunk of it.
You can't eat pizza no more, right?
I'm ordering some right now.
Oh, really?
Gluten-free pie. Gluten-free
yeah.
pizza's good.
A blue cheese.
The Don of
Oh,
Blue cheese.
59.
Oh, no.
That's young. Oh, Bitter Business Feud. Was it about the pizza?
Looks good.
Brandon, what are you reading?
Phenomenal.
Fucking Kate.
Sorry.
Fucking K.
What about fucking
No.
Yep.
She,
what are you reading?
Never have I.
Fanfic? Jeff.
during the show, she just sent me a real estate listing for a private island in Antioch. Why did you send me this during the show?
Well, we were talking about everybody's things, and you said Antioch, and it reminded me that I had meant to send you something about Antioch last week. And here I am.
I'm gonna have to buy this island now, Kate.
There's an island for sale?
In Antioch,
In the
where he
Chicken
lives.
Yeah.
Like an island in water.
Yeah.
It's just
Sorry, he said the conversation.
Sorry,
said
Pizza Joe.
Antioch. Sorry,
Back to Pizza Joe,
Joe.
back to Pizza
It
Joe.
sparked something. I'm like, if I don't send it now, I'm never gonna send it. It's Antioch. But Joe, it's nice to see you, Pizza Joe.
Nice seeing you, Pizza
you.
Joe.
See you.
Yeah.
Glad to be on.
Thank you, Pizza Joe.
Pizza Joe, do you have a Twitter?
I do not have a Twitter.
all right.
I would love if you did.
Make sure Pizza Joe
Something to
handle isn't taken.
Yeah.
To be pizza.
Star one.
Please.
Star one.
Please.
If not, they'll have to give it to
Please,
you.
yeah.
Please, yes. All right, well, thank you, Pizza Joe.
Thanks, Pizza Joe.
All right.
We
Take
should
care.
check Twitter, see if how many pizzas.
I'm
there are.
very curious.
Yeah, she just
Well, that's shitty.
right.
That's
Right.
very,
But
very
imagine
shitty.
if that was ours, and we could fix it up and make it like our own.
Ours is an
That
interesting way to
doesn't
do
look.
that.
We could sink boats there. We could like.
Owning an island, I think, is a bad look.
It looks like floating
Oh.
trash.
Wait a minute, but what is it sinking?
Yeah.
The seawall is dilapidated.
That looks horrible.
Okay. Well, I thought.
I would have less than zero fun. I might have my arms crossed and I'd be frowning. the
That'd be a lot of work.
on that
Do
island.
with that.
Who is making $200,000 if you buy this? Who are you paying?
But imagine you.
person
if
that
you-
owns it now.
Nothing.
What if you made that a pizza island and everyone out on their boat day could come to you for pizza or hot dogs or?
Pizza Island.
Joe would love it.
How do
Joe
they
would
get
love
mail?
How do you what?
How do you get mail?
Your mailbox is probably on the shore.
Oh,
That's the hardest I've ever made you laugh. I've tried and tried and tried, and then I just gave a real answer.
That was
and
a
you
real
go,
belly
"Oh."
laugh.
He's never enjoyed you. He's never enjoyed you more than that.
I got a ho 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 out of it.
That was a good one.
Oh my god.
That's his deal breaker is the mailbox.
Think about it, though. Think about Tommy with an island like this.
Yeah, no, you just said it during the middle of the yak, so I was
Sorry.
just looking at it. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to buy but it's intriguing.
It's not a bad idea, Brandon.
Not the worst idea.
That's where you should have moved Mama.
What would you pay for it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how real estate works. I mean, that seems fair. If you built that up, you could have a nice little spot.
Yeah.
But that would take a lot of.
Have you been to Blarney's yet?
No, I haven't been out to that lake right there. Although that's huge in the summer. That's a big party spot.
Huge.
All the young people, good-looking people go there, drink beers, tell stories.
I've never been.
French kiss,
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doing Geneva at the end of the month.
No way.
That's a great spot
Just
too.
me and Beef.
Ed, your party's coming up.
Frenchin'.
Party's coming up, boys.
That's right.
What party?
And girl.
And it's like on my calendar.
Yep, mine too.
Good.
It's going to
Good.
be like I'm tearing it up.
Good. You guys better be there.
Yeah, we will. Brandon,
I haven't been told.
Oh, I'm having a garage party. I have a Billy Joel impersonator playing on.
You got him?
Oh, you got him?
Oh, he's in. I didn't break that news.
No.
He's in.
He's in.
Wait, are you going to have the tumblers?
That we need to decide. I need to ask Big Cat about that. If the tumblers are going to be a performance for the act or if they're going to
Garage party.
Okay.
Got to get those guys.
Garage party.
What did it run you?
I'm sure Danny will fucking film it.
Yeah, he will for sure. The tumblers or the Billy Joel?
The Billy Joel.
Billy Joel was really reasonable.
Well, it's not
Obviously
Billy
more
Joel.
than the 500 for the karaoke singer.
Yes, but not by much, Kyle.
Wow.
Wow.
That's not bad.
How long's Danny been gone?
He's doing push-ups in the bathroom.
Probably tanning.
Yeah, he's got to reapply.
Mm-hmm. So when's your party?
August 2nd. You're not going to be here, aren't you?
I just made that face because that's my party face.
When everyone invites
I'd love. You haven't invited me.
You're invited.
I just found out about it for the first time.
You're invited.
Everybody's been talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm bringing Jello shots. A
That-
mountain of them.
Love it. Bring it. Bring
Gonna-
it out.
Can I bring cheese?
You can bring cheese. Last year I had a cheese fountain from Portillo's.
I knew you would.
Yeah.
So this party's legendary.
It's only one year, so we got a lot to, we're trying to build.
Yeah, but the biggest growth goes between year 1 and year 2 of the
yeah.
party.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if
Year
it's
1, you're
worse?
just seeing if you can do it. By year 2, you've got ideas.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for anything second annual. You got it down.
Yeah. So that means it was successful enough on the first try.
Still novel.
You got to do it again.
I've been to some awful first annuals.
First
Yeah.
annual.
Yeah.
And by like 4th annual, what's the point?
Yeah, right. Second
much,
annual, it's the excitement is still there, and they are really working hard.
This is the best year.
First annual 90s Fest in Columbus was the worst time I've ever had. It
When was 90s Fest?
was in the summer when
What
I lived
year?
there.
Oh.
First,
The
call
tens.
something first annual's cocky as hell anyway.
Yeah, you think you're going to get the next one.
What was the vibe of the party?
It was a big lawn with one set of giant Jenga and a TLC cover band.
That's
Big Lawn sounds like a good nickname.
Big lawn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
My boy Big Lawn.
TLC cover band.
Yeah.
You regretting the Billy Joel choice now that you could have gotten the Waterfalls?
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting proponent.
Just stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
Yeah.
Oh, you're crushing.
Thanks.
You might see Nick in Lake Geneva. I saw him there once.
Oh, yeah, we just bumped into each other.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Same hotel.
Same hotel.
Yeah.
You kind of have to like.
But the hotel was like from the walk, like we bumped into each other at a restaurant. The walk from the restaurant to my room was like 25 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Is it that big old hotel?
It was not the Grand Geneva, and it was not streamlined at all. So I had to go up and down steps, left and right. It was beautiful.
Lake Geneva's
Good
fucking
time.
awesome.
It's awesome.
You guys are pretty close, you and Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the etiquette when you see someone that you're that close to when you're on vacation? Do you schedule something or you just let it slide?
We grabbed drinks.
We did. Yeah. We're like, hey, let's
I think
hang
that's what
out.
you
You
do.
should at least do something together.
Yeah, I was down for it.
Yeah.
He was too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of welcome.
Yeah, he originally wanted to go to the pool because he said he really wanted a jackknife into the.
I love jackknifing. I'll bring it up like once an episode. Nobody's really
Say it a
called me
lot.
out yet.
Jackknife Nick?
I love jackknifing.
Knife neck.
I have like a good build for it.
Yeah, just.
Do.
Thank you. Yes.
When you say jackknifing, what are you referring to?
That's a can opener.
Can opener.
Oh,
What we
really?
call it. You call it that, but I have noticed other people call it jackknife. So jackknife or can opener.
Have you ever taken one of those quizzes where, based off of how you say things, it tries to pinpoint where you are
Like
from?
buggy or shopping cart.
Yeah. They're pretty accurate.
Yeah, it is.
I said buggy.
I'm a buggy man as well. Still am.
I think it like it's Mississippi, Alabama, and then it weasels its way to West Virginia.
Buggy?
Everybody's
Buggy
I
instead of shopping
never
cart.
thought of it.
Yeah.
That's like a Pittsburgh thing to me.
Is it Pittsburgh?
Maybe
Yeah.
not.
We were buggies.
Did you guys cover Jeff DeLoe's shopping cart?
No. Shopping
No, I
cart,
haven't.
Jeff?
Why?
Why
Did you
does
see it though?
No.
Why does
It was masculine and appropriate.
why would he need it? What
Does he have a custom shopping cart?
He's got a it's collapsible.
And it seems like it takes way more time. But he was like
Wait.
singing its praises.
Oh,
It's
He
not.
takes this to the store?
Yeah.
They have them at the store.
he's got to build.
Why does he do this?
He's got to build it.
Well, at least it's smaller.
Isn't it hard to put stuff in the bottom thing?
It has to be impossible.
I mean, that-
There's like no gap.
I made the ultimate purchase. Chris.
The ultimate purchase.
No bags, food right in the cart, right into the belt, back in the baskets, right into the house, all one swoop.
Don't hate that idea, but I don't think that's big enough. And you're right. How do you get it in the bottom?
The bottom doesn't have an opening.
Bottom crate. It's only.
Like, what if you got like a case of water? It wouldn't fit, right?
No.
Babe, film this real quick.
Yeah.
Make sure you get me walking away.
TJ,
I bet you it is convenient.
I'm not one to like judge other parents. You do you or whatever. But I was shopping before I went down the shore a couple weeks ago, and this dad, you see those bicycles where the parents will put like they're expensive ass bikes. They have the huge cart in the front where you can put your kids or whatever, but they're high end. This dad had made one. He was on like a busy ass road in front of the Target near the Costco over there. His bike. He was pulling his kids around. That's a shopping cart.
That's what he's doing?
And the kids were just in the back of the shopping cart.
That's like a fun dad if you're doing that in the neighborhood streets.
This was like a main road about to go under a highway. Then there was a kid on the front with him and then two in the shopping cart in the back, and he was like cycling. And he looked like a cool dad. He had tattoos.
Yeah, I think you can do that if you live in like rural Indiana.
Yeah, I think that's horrible.
I was a little stunned.
I even think like the nice bikes where you put the kid in the front, like that's if you wreck.
Well, my thing was I wanted to be like, they should be wearing helmets.
You've said that to him?
No, I thought it in
You
my head.
should
I
be
was like, they
wearing a
should be wearing
helmet.
helmets.
That sadly
I
just happened.
I try not to be judgy, but I judged a little bit. I'll say.
No, that's everyone would agree with you there.
What sadly just happened, Dad?
That someone wrecked and the kid fell under a car and they died.
Awful.
A couple of years ago, yeah, and they changed like a bunch of Chicago laws. That's why there's more bike lanes now.
Damn.
What are you looking at, Brandon?
Add it to my list.
Y'all hear something?
I kind of did.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Somebody's phone.
Oh, it's mine.
Brandon, you're on TikTok.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're just on TikTok.
Yeah, my bad. That was me the whole time. That was an old man thing I just did. Fuck.
That's all right. You're allowed. Yeah, hit us.
Why don't you? Has anybody told us about New Amsterdam Vodka yet?
I'm about to. This episode is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka, the official vodka of Barstool Sports. Whether your team just won the game, your buddy just got promoted, or you're having an amazing day, you can celebrate your wins with New Amsterdam Vodka. Whether that's with juice, with soda, or a classic New Amsterdam Mule, you can't go wrong. It's also super affordable. This quality literally cannot be beat for the price. So go scoop some up at your local liquor store today. We were sipping it at the party, Danny, at the BBQ.
Sure were.
You had too much, actually.
No
You had a
such
perfect amount. You can find your wins with New Amsterdam Vodka. It's the best. We love it. Thank you.
Eddie, you did something super cool, I thought. If you guys watch Love on the Spectrum?
Yes.
Great show. Eddie went with Sabad from Love on the Spectrum. He had been on the dog walk before, and this past weekend he threw out the first pitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sabad's sister hit him up.
We went to first we got lunch in Little India, And then we went to Wrigley. He threw the first pitch. Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, at the Cubs game.
Yeah, Cubs.
He
yeah.
threw the pitch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you chilled with him.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's Little India?
Hell yeah.
Is that him?
Yes, that's him. Little India is a street in Chicago. That's
Oh, it's really little.
yeah,
Just a street.
yeah.
You were hanging out with Alex Cooper before she did the.
Yeah, I coached her up
Song,
on that. I said that's the way to do it. That will go over well.
Did you think about getting 2 girls to dance behind you?
She came up with that part.
Okay.
But I gave her the cadence of the song and whatnot.
All right. Credit to Ed.
Yeah.
Nice
Well,
work, Eddie.
What's his name?
Sabode.
What you learn about him?
I learned that he got pitching lessons for the first pitch.
Smart man.
I learned about his favorite Indian dish.
Which is?
I knew it was gonna. What dish would you assign as his nickname?
Oh, it was I forgot forgot how to pronounce it, and I was getting a lot of pronunciations wrong. It was like makala or something. Do you know much?
Tikka masala?
Masala.
No,
You're
it's not-
thinking of masala, Ed.
No, that's what you would think.
Get his ass out.
That's what you would think. but it's makala or something like that.
I like gulab jamun.
Once.
Yeah. What else did I learn?
Everybody's getting an Indian dude around
Everybody's getting
here.
Indian all of a sudden. Is that the thing this year? We're going Indian in 2025?
Yeah. I actually consulted Maresh about,
You can't choose them. They choose you.
Yeah.
It's like a Harry Potter wand.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry's got a whole squad of them.
He's got a few, yeah.
I mean,
Great afternoon walking out.
There he is.
Hell yeah.
did he find love on the spectrum?
Yeah.
No, he did not.
Did he
So he's
date?
still looking if anyone's out there.
But he was dating on the show?
Yes, he was dating on the show. I think he dated the girl for like a year or so.
Wow.
Good for him.
Yeah, and then they or a month maybe.
Oh.
It was not. It wasn't that long.
In my experience, dating shows don't always work.
Yeah, sometimes they don't, right?
Mm-hmm.
There they
Hell yeah,
are.
Jerry.
That seems like a ringer squad.
Nice.
Like you put them together like in sync.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Lou Pearlman put that group together for Jerry.
Indian NSYNC.
Yeah, video coming soon with Sabode.
Oh, you got the video coming.
Yeah.
But you do a lot of videos.
He does.
You do.
Yes.
You're prolific.
He's a
Eddie, I
go-getter.
watched your O-Block video.
Oh, thank
Nicely
you.
done.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Thank
you,
you.
yeah. You got
Fantastic.
pressed a little bit
You did
too,
get
and
pressed.
you played it cool.
It
Didn't
was.
budge.
Yeah.
It was. I don't know if I came across in the video, but it was a lot scarier in person than it seemed.
Certainly, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I would be scared.
we're trying to put stuff out, Brandon.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I'm saying as a compliment.
Oh yeah.
Like you are not quietly, but you're just prolific. You'll get an idea, go do a video.
Mm-hmm. It's good quality.
Yeah, I think it's great quality.
Me and Kai are taking a group of boys to the statue on Thursday.
Yeah, not
I
bad.
heard there was a field trip to the statue.
You want to come?
Kinda.
Are you gonna come?
There's a whole there's somebody's bringing the vehicle here and then carrying everybody to the statue.
Yeah.
Are you nervous that what if one of your I'll just say what if Rudy falls in love with it? What if she falls for Rudy?
She won't fall for Rudy.
Rudy's handsome guy.
How many guys?
It doesn't. There's like people trying to pile in to see.
You're taking a bunch of guys to your girl.
Yeah, and I'm going to sit and watch.
Who's not allowed to?
Who's not allowed to go? Nikki Smokes.
Okay.
He's going to be the first one to go. He's probably already been. He's probably there
I'm
now.
bringing White Sox Dave.
That's a bad idea.
And Ed, are you in?
She just gets up and leaves.
It sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd be in to see her.
It's interesting. I have a group of Chicago feminists meeting me that day to defend the honor of the statue.
Really?
Weird.
No, the more chicks,
you
the
guys.
better.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Thanks. These boys are going to be horny.
These girls are
Yeah,
playing hard
hey,
to
you're the
get.
Never
fucking man.
mind, girls.
All right, so got the chicks. Girls are gonna be there.
Let's bring a bunch of booze.
Fuck yeah.
You guys mentioned NSYNC, Brandon and Nick. Did you guys see I ranked my top 7 favorite Backstreet Boys songs?
No, but I would love
guess
to
we
see
didn't.
Steve.
Send it over to TJ. I'd love to get your thoughts.
That's
Yeah.
kind of a
You guys-
stretch.
Are you guys really going to see them?
No, but I want to. What's kind of a stretch? Oh,
Well,
we were talking boys.
You guys mentioned NSYNC. Did you notice I ranked my 7 Backstreet Boys?
Well, I mean, they're
Natural plug.
synonymous, no?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
They were.
practically the same thing.
First concert.
Tell
everyone.
that to them.
NSYNC number
Ryan.
1.
Oh no, start with 7. I
How
see
would
number 1.
Yeah, how
Yeah,
would
wait.
that's crazy to have.
I would.
everybody
No.
number 1.
Steve.
Wait, the
Steve,
call
Steve.
is number 4? That's
The call's my one.
The call's great.
I wrote it that way as number
Gotta
1.
go. Shape of My Heart should be 2. Steve, this is a good list.
As Long as You Love Me should be higher.
Larger Than Life.
I Want It That Way is number 1.
Why do you prefer the radio edit for Backstreet's Back?
In the real Everybody, there's like almost like 50-second like kind of they're banging on different like not Coke bottles, but that type of noise.
Yeah,
we could do without that.
That music video was awesome.
Yeah, it was. Backstreet Boys are so much better than NSYNC.
I think so too. I think NSYNC had more star power or whatever, but banger for banger, Backstreet Boys all the way.
Yeah, you have to preface it by saying, I know NSYNC was better, but Backstreet
No, I'm
was
saying they
better.
had Justin Timberlake and blah blah blah, but
They were all dancing and there were no.
You throw up NSYNC's top 7. Bye 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 is blowing that list out of the fucking.
No, I
Bye
want
Bye
it
Bye is
that. I
throwing
want it
one
that.
out of the water.
I Want It That Way is the number 1 song of the like.
According to who? According to who?
VH1.
Bye 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 and It's Gonna Be Me are better than anything on that fucking list.
Brandon, you sound stupid and dumb.
God must have spent a little more time on you.
Yeah, that's
Fine.
like their third. They don't.
No, it's not their third.
They are so.
Tear
top
Up My
heavy.
Heart's their
He
third.
had that list without incomplete.
Oh.
That list was incomplete.
Yep.
I'm just saying, you throw on Bye Bye, this office is going up a notch. You throw on
I
one of
Want
the
It
little
That
Backstreet
Way
Boys
is
little.
so much better than Bye Bye Bye.
So NSYNC and Backstreet
You don't
Boys
even have it.
songs
You're
combined, what do you think are top 3?
You're just. Do you have the?
I think it's Bye Bye Bye, I Want It That Way, and It's Gonna Be Me. Top 3.
Oh,
between the two.
you. Oh my God.
What?
Yeah, I think you just have poor taste.
I don't have poor taste. You tell me I just named 3
Brandon,
bad songs?
No, but I love you, and I just think that your music perspective is bad.
That was quite the insult after that. I love you.
No. I love you to death. You don't have good taste.
Again, you're really throwing out some insults out behind.
Do you have the NSYNC marionette dolls?
No.
That'd be cool to have.
It would. It would be cool to have.
Jim and Steve. What would they call you if you asked if they had a Lance Bass marionette? Mint.
Call the cops.
I don't know that they would. Those guys are just ball knowers. I don't know that they would know who Lance Bass is. I've gone in there and asked for certain things, and they're like, I don't know who that is. So
like what?
Well, he didn't know a tennis player the other day. He didn't know Carlos Alcaraz. I pulled a Carlos Alcaraz auto, and he's like, I don't know. You can just have it.
You're opening tennis cards?
Buddy, I got it bad. Don't worry about me. It's bad. Mama really might have to go back down south.
Yeah, you're going to lose the house?
What is a marionette?
It's a puppet
on the strings.
Oh.
That was a cool video. I'll give that to you.
That's pretty reasonable.
Wait, the whole set for 80?
I used to sleep with a futon. Couldn't sleep without it.
I ran into an old friend like a year ago, and it's been a while, and he obviously knew I worked for Barstool, and his one message to me was like, if you guys don't have Chris Klemmer do a puppet show, it's a waste. I was like, you know what?
What a waste of Klemmer.
You might be
We should attach strings to Klemmer.
We could do it right here. The strings can dangle down.
I mean, now that I'm visualizing it.
Have Klemmer run the gauntlet as a marionette.
The Chris Klemmer tap dancing show is one of the funniest things I think I've ever, and scariest at the same time.
I don't remember the Chris.
Really? No, I don't know if I do.
I
my
just
God.
watched
Seriously?
it like a week ago.
What?
I don't know what he's talking about either.
Really?
Oh, was that at
yeah. That was so good.
Where was
it? Was
it?
like
Was it a Tommy show?
It was creepy. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
We gotta find that.
Puppet show would be awesome.
Yeah, it would.
God. Just doing this with Klemmer attached to it.
He'd be perfect, and he'd be so easy to maneuver.
Yeah, he really would be. I think I could get a sub 4-minute gauntlet time just
With Klemmer?
with Klemmer.
We could have Donnie drive the crane.
Oh yeah, and just move
And
him
you
around.
could just, you could do it.
It's a waste of his talents.
Whose talents?
No, Klemmer.
If
he didn't do a puppet show.
Chef Donnie's so talented.
That lasagna.
So talented. He really is. Even though I got proven wrong that day, he's still very talented.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's damn good.
He's really good.
We have any more ads?
There we go. There's the tap dancing show.
So eerie.
God damn it.
Rent app had to have loved that. Oh my God.
Imagine hearing that in your house late at night.
Yeah.
You just see that shadow.
Shout out Clemmer.
Doing his little thing.
It's like Slender Man. Yeah.
Yeah, he is our Slender Man.
Yeah.
Kyle, what's it called when like you think about enough people think about something and then it makes it real?
Oh.
Casey Rocket was talking about it.
Mandela effect?
No.
Streisand?
Yeah, what
It's like how people think like Bigfoot or Slender Man is real. If a group thinks about something being real, it manifests as a real thing. And that's...
What does that mean?
You were on the show with me.
Yeah, I didn't ask him. Didn't have the guts. So it manifests in a way that you believe that
That's how a lot of
it?
people think cryptids are real.
Oh, like you swear you saw it.
Yeah.
It's like hallucination almost.
I think those people believe that like they made it real by thinking about it enough. I don't know. Clemmer's one of those.
I mean, I don't believe that many people are
Tulpa?
lying.
Tulpa.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Tulpa. Yeah.
A tulpa.
I've never heard of this in my
That's
life.
the first time I've ever heard that word. Tulpa?
Yeah.
Tulpa? Tulpa?
I was saying
tulpa.
Tulpa.
What?
Materialized being or thought form.
Top tulpas.
This can't be what they were talking about. You're just saying tulpa because he said,
Said
a word.
tulpa. No, we were like, what the what tulpa?
Oh, an imaginary friend.
I'm sure you've had
Santa
some of those.
Claus is a very powerful tulpa.
Yeah, one of the strongest of the tulpas.
Boogeyman.
Is this just sleep
Imaginary
paralysis?
girlfriend has to be up there too.
Oh, shit. Fuck you.
Danny is spicy.
Tan Danny don't.
Danny Tanner.
Danny Tanner is. Spicy little meatball.
Brandon.
It does make me mad. Yeah, you're right. When people call him Uncle Joey and not just Uncle Jesse and Joey, it fucking pisses me off because at no point during that show do those girls ever call him Uncle Joey. But we have tulpa'd him into being Uncle Joey, even though it's Uncle Jesse and Joey. Joey's just Danny's best friend.
Yep.
He's not an uncle.
But do you think that was weird?
The whole thing's weird.
But I think he's going through grief. Danny.
The whole thing's weird. The whole thing's weird. And not to mention, Joey's the only blonde-haired adult in the house, and all three girls are blonde-haired. But whatever. We're not going to worry about that. We're not worrying about that at all. What we're worrying about is the fact that he is not an uncle. He is just Joey.
Who's the guitarist in Joey's band that got with DJ?
No, that was Viper, and that was Jesse's band.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, Viper.
Jesse and the Rippers.
That was, but they weren't the Rippers. It was his band after the Rippers because he'd been thrown out of the Rippers.
Oh, shit.
It was his new band, Viper, and they went to a hotel room, and it was a dirty hotel room, and Jesse wanted to be back on the road. Viper wanted to fuck, and DJ wasn't ready to fuck. So
Viper always wanted to fuck.
How old was DJ?
Yeah, what?
DJ was by that time she was probably 18, 19, I think, and yeah.
Uncle Joey.
No.
Well, Pizza Joey was taken, so.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Couldn't be that.
Motherfucker brought it back on me.
Sorry.
I think seahorses are tulpas. I don't believe them.
Yeah, I've never seen
Those
one.
are too
crazy.
too
right?
far out.
They swim like this, vertical. That males have babies?
Yeah.
How big do they get? They're
They
giant
like
ones?
impregnate themselves.
They ain't
don't
real.
Need...
Too weird.
Have you guys ever seen a sea anemone like out of water?
A sea anemone?
I think they look like dicks, and then you touch them, they squirt at you.
Have you seen those clams on Washington coast? It's like huge cocks basically coming out of it.
Most
You know what I'm
things,
talking about?
nature naturally
Razor
just
clams?
makes dicks.
No, it's like, and it looks exactly like, and they're like this big, and you reach down in the sand and you pull out
That's a clam. Ew.
Gooey duck.
a gooey duck. That's what it's called.
You can eat them.
No,
I would.
maybe you can.
No, not me. Not mine.
Yeah, Teach.
Devour that.
Yeah, TJ.
No.
Yeah, you can.
I only eat oyster.
Why are you calling it a gooey duck?
That's what it's called.
That's a geoduck.
That's a geoduck.
It's pronounced gooey duck.
How's it
Really?
pronounced? It can't be pronounced gooey.
I used to have it on Chopped all the time. They'd be like, hey, fucking make something with this.
Is
Yep.
Ed Allen the host of Chopped Gay?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. He used to be on Queer Eye for the
He
Straight.
started on Queer Eye.
How was I supposed to know that?
Famous show.
If you know that he's on one show, why wouldn't you know he's on the other?
The person Chef Donnie got chopped to was the most insufferable person I've ever seen on television.
Oh, I forgot he was on it.
They were cocky.
Oh wow, I don't think I knew he was on that.
Yeah, I remember. It was 4 or 5 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He got beaten in the dessert round, or did he get beaten in the round before?
The final round,
Yeah.
the culmination of every dish.
I'm surprised because I remember like Chief years ago had auditioned to be on Love Is Blind or one of those, and they found out that he worked for Barstool and have like ulterior motives. So I'm surprised Barstool employee got to work for Chopped.
Well,
how far did he make it?
He had to earn it.
Chef?
Yeah.
Final round.
Really?
Came in second, I believe.
I want to say that they filmed that before he was working here.
Okay, that makes
He wasn't full time. He
It
was
aired
working
like
here.
2 years after
Yeah.
he did it. It took a long time to come.
Oh, I see.
Do you have any desire? Are you in the Love Is Blind thing?
I struggle to watch stressful shows like that. I have a hard time watching shows where people are like embarrassing themselves and whatever. But everyone here is talking about it.
Yeah.
So I got to get in it.
That's Love Island.
What's the one now where the girl?
Love Island.
Love Island.
Wait, what are you saying? Love Island.
That's what I meant to say.
Oh, Love Is Blind. Love Island. Everyone here is watching it. Right?
That's a full-time job. That's on every fucking
Stresses
day.
me out.
How do you do it?
I don't know. It's every day for like 2 hours for 2 months.
Is that the same show that used to just be Temptation Island?
No, it's a different one. I think that's still going.
So what is Love Island?
Well, Temptation Island, I believe, is like you go there with your significant other.
Right. That's okay. I thought that's what
They're
it
just
was.
going to find love. They're single.
Oh, they're all single.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did watch a few episodes of MILF Manor. Remember in that one?
I don't remember MILF Manor.
Someone was just talking about MILF Manor.
Yeah.
Didn't they live there with their sons?
Yes.
Yeah, each MILF mom came with her son, and then the sons were like all banging the other moms. It
Oh,
was
that's
like,
not. That's,
Yeah.
That was the point of the show.
Kind
they had
right?
they had
Yeah.
a scene where they like lined up all the women, and you had to they lined up all the men, and they were blindfolded, and they had to touch their bodies.
Oh.
Yeah.
It could have been
Pick out their mom?
Yeah, pick out their son.
Ew. Oh, what?
I think Nadu applied for it. He like
MILF
tweeted about it. I
Manor.
remember.
Sounds awful. What channel did you say it was on again?
Yeah.
This could be your
The second season, they brought the dads into play.
Oh, okay.
Could be your evolution, Danny.
I'm gonna leave my mom out of this.
Well, just maybe that
Other people's moms.
won't be that season.
Brandon, would you ever nominate anybody for MILF Manor?
Don't know anybody who would qualify. It's not really a thing that I've ever thought about.
Would you ever want to browse around the office
In what way?
to find Connor Griffin?
I was playing such defense on my own mom. I wasn't even thinking about
Okay.
I was in defense mode there.
Oh, yeah.
And Connor's mom. Yeah. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
Brandon, good for you, defending your mother's fuckability.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was completely in goal right there, just trying to catch everything.
It's a good son.
You're a good son.
Steve, have you ever had like a maternal crush on one of your boys' moms?
No. Recently in this office, though, Mikey Betts admitted to having a hot mom.
Yeah, he did. He was like, I was the
Admitted-
hot mom guy growing up. Then he showed us a picture.
Oh, Bets.
Oh, really? Spontaneously?
You could.
Che, it
call
was
that-
me. Who was the? Who was?
I was trying to think who it was.
me,
It was
you.
not a topic of conversation at all. I
Oh,
don't
would you consider it? He was like bragging.
No, we were just. It was me, you, maybe white boy Rick,
The picture's hardly necessary.
and then he was just like, I have a hot mom.
Picture is insane.
Picture's crazy.
Mikey, if you're telling me, I'll take your word for it.
Now wipe her Rick, hand it over.
No.
Oh Lord.
Backstreet Boys.
Oh, Brandon.
Yes.
Look up now.
It should be a blow.
No, it's we've done this before. It's always. But,
TJ, go ahead and end poll.
But
we don't
people
need to-
also.
Thank you, man. I guess that's final.
You guys want to see my smoke show, Dad?
Oh, let's see.
That surprised me though.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy
Happy birthday.
I
Whoa.
forgot last year.
It's my mom's birthday.
Is this
Is
the
it?
first time you're saying it?
So that,
Kevin
Yeah.
Bacon.
I called him
It
this
is.
morning.
Wait,
I
is your
found out.
dad?
Wait a
Is
second.
your dad his mom?
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
What a twist that would be.
Could be.
That's why you asked me to do Kate and Friends in the morning.
Yep.
Kyle, today's Kevin's Bacon's
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah, and Sophia Bush.
I love
Brandon.
Kevin Bacon.
I love Tremors.
those
I love
things,
Bush.
I love Tremors
Bush
so much.
and Bacon,
Tremors
Brandon.
great. Did you know the guy in Tremors died on 9/11?
Like,
Which guy?
The Asian guy from 3 Ninjas?
no way.
Like,
Was he in a plane or the building?
No, just like coincidentally, same day.
Oh well, Ed, you can't do that.
He said on 9/11, not in 9/11.
You wouldn't say in 9/11.
Well, I think you would.
Yeah.
In 9/11?
Well,
by 9/11.
From
9/11.
From, yeah. From is the best.
He died from 9/11.
Preposition.
Via 9/11.
I think you would say in. If you meant he died in one of the planes, you would say he died in 9/11.
Totally.
If you meant he just died on the day, you would say died on 9/11.
I think you lead with like he coincidentally died.
Yeah, you need to put that in the first sentence.
I know, but that shocked me more that it was coincidental. You know, like it was.
I feel like that's tough, like having your birthday on Christmas.
Yeah.
Dying on
9/11.
Yeah, it's not Pat Morita. I forget his name.
No,
he was Karate Kid.
Yes,
Karate Kid.
Correct. What the hell's his name? I don't know. Three Ninjas Tremors.
I'm gonna watch Tremors
We're
tonight.
constantly talking about Tremors.
I
love
love Tremors.
I got like a crush on Kevin Bacon in River Runs. Does anyone remember River Runs Wild? He was a bad boy on that movie.
No.
He was real bad.
Did you have a crush on Nick Cage in Moonlight? No, not Moonlight. Moonshine. Moonstruck.
Moose. I still have to watch that.
Also, is it The River Runs Wild or is it The River Wild?
I thought it was River Run Wild.
Maybe it is.
All I know is he takes his family's rafting trip and turns it upside down.
Mm-hmm. That happens in Deliverance as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm. The upside down part.
You know Kevin Bacon like lost his whole fortune? He like got scammed.
Score one for Walker.
I would hate to lose a fortune.
Trivia never stops.
What was his fortune?
How'd he lose it?
I forget. I shouldn't talk on here.
Is it the whole River Runs Wild thing? The domination that I just...
Does he not look like Sass here?
No.
No, dude.
You don't think so?
From the
More there.
Take his bottom half of his face out, and he might.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Was that a trailer?
Highly recommend, ladies.
Kevin Bacon?
Che, I'm kind of with you.
Attractive like that?
I think in this movie he is.
I'll tell you when it's Sass.
Oh, it kind of got sass.
Harry!
Right there is kind of sass.
Yeah.
Now it's not sass.
I'll give it to you.
I think halfway up the nose it's sass.
Yeah, okay. Do you have a celeb look like, Brandon?
Well, as I get older, I'm aging into Gary Busey more and more every day.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Nick Nolte went mugshot.
Yeah.
Gary Busey.
The guy who played Stewart on Mad TV, I get that. I got that a lot.
Who's that? Who played him?
That's not. No, I don't look like that.
Is that Sam the Eagle?
I don't remember who played him, but the guy Stewart from Mad TV, it was he played a little boy.
Yeah.
Especially when I had the bowl cut.
Do you get someone a lot, Nick?
Seth Rogen.
By black dudes. And then only black dudes think I look like Seth Rogen. And then Richard Dreyfuss in Jaws.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
And when I shaved, I looked like Rick Moranis.
Oh.
Right, you did. What about you, Ed?
Jelly Roll. And Rowdy Tellez. He's first baseman.
Oh, yeah.
A first baseman?
Pirates refused to pay him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rowdy?
I get those two a lot.
I meant to ask you about this. Was weird. I meant to ask you about Rowdy Tellez.
Really?
When I drove up from Florida the other day on Saturday, I listened to I always like listening to baseball games.
Yeah.
Listen to the Mariners and Pirates.
Yeah.
And at one point in the 8th inning, the Pirates radio announcer and Kevin Young, who's the commentator, they mentioned Rowdy Tellez. He had a record that was about to be broken, and the announcer goes, "Rowdy Tellez, nobody misses him around here," and that was it. So what happened with Rowdy Tellez and the Pirates?
He was like due for a bonus, and they sent him down so he couldn't get it or something.
Wow.
It's something like that.
Huh.
Yeah.
That sounds like there's more to it, though.
Yeah, right.
He had a bone to pick.
Yeah.
What could Rowdy ever do?
Good fat baseball player, though.
Great fat baseball player name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rowdy. I think he just got waived by his new team.
Oh, he's still around. Oh, this is a current baseball player.
Ish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's at the end. Brewers, too?
He was with the Brewers, yes.
Who does Pozo play for? Anybody know?
Do we know who she's talking about?
Nobody knows what the fuck she just.
Wait, no. We can get this, boys.
Pozo,
I was watching a baseball game the day after the fourth, and this very large baseball player came up to bat, and the whole room was like, now this guy looks like he can hit it out of the park. And then he turned and we're like, his name's Pozo. And then he fucking slammed a giant home run out of Wrigley.
Pozo.
Oh, yeah, there is a player.
Yeah.
Yo, hell, Pozo.
Pozo.
One for Kate.
He's a big tuna.
Sorry,
He fucking crushed one.
Yeah, I like this guy.
In Wrigley the other day.
He's 5'11", 200 pounds.
You got to see him walk up to the plate. It was like the whole room stopped and we were like, look at this fucking guy.
He's fatter than 200
And then he
pounds.
proceeded to crush a homer.
Yo, hell,
He
Pozo.
ate 200 pounds.
And his last name when he turned, we are like, Pozo.
That's a perfect name for him.
And that's Kate talking ball.
You were right.
That was a
Then
good
that,
pull.
we didn't know
Right?
Pozo.
That celebrity who wore the jersey with the shirt under the other day. That was a good anecdote by me.
Yeah.
Kate, you were right with this one.
That was
No.
You Pozo'd us.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to track.
All right.
Yo.
You spin the wheel.
Yo, hell, Pozo. Yo. Nah, I didn't get
Couldn't do it.
Wow, look at that. Look at that.
Come on, Danny. Come on, bud.
Wearing darker colors to throw
Look at
us off.
look at the side. Come on.
That's edited.
Danny.
That's edited.
Danny.
You saw, okay.
That's one day apart.
Kyle, you saw I was here till what, like 6 last night?
6 is
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not getting sun after that.
6 is you could go get we're not accusing you of getting sun.
That's level 2, 8 minutes.
You guys are out of your minds.
Him and Stefan laid out on the roof last night.
You're trying to get hot for the beach house. I get it.
That's fine.
If I was
you
going to a tanning salon, I would do it fucking week before.
Why wouldn't you do it several weeks before and just keep going and get really tan?
Well, why would I do that? I don't want to be really tan.
Is there a little GoPro we can get for your tongue? Because you said you were going to French on camera.
I'll ask Equipment Joe.
It's Pizza Joe.
That's Pizza Joe.
You better ask a pizza question, boy.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
All right, TJ, you want to get the wheel spinning?
Yeah.
Date with Kate, somehow just hanging out.
Stacking up.
That's dry.
We haven't had wet in forever.
We'll have it tomorrow.
Probably.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks, Ed.
Good job, Ed.
You around tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's the act. It's the act. Get your straws, yak style, and stay for a while. It's the act. It's the act. It's the act. Yeah, it's time to talk shop or do a Yankees pop. It's the act. It's the act.
See you tomorrow. Love you guys. And congrats to Frank. Under 300 pounds. Great work, Frank. All right, love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.